Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to Wednesday Night Fights episode 34. I always have to look at the screen. I can never remember what number we're on. Wednesday Night Fights episode 34. This is SoulCalibur 6. I am not letting this game die no matter what anyone tries to do, and helping me keep this game alive I have the one and only JJJ, and also a newer friend to, I guess, WNF, goes by the name Bloodwind Reaver, also known as Kurokaze Kazanam on Twitter.
So many Ks.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about that. That was an old name.
Well, oh yeah, and then now you can't fucking change it.
Yeah.
Because,
you just dead named him, man.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Yeah, I hate that crap.
It's fine.
Yeah, you're lucky. But anyway, welcome and thank you. So, how are you doing tonight, Bloodwind?
Pretty good. Been looking forward to this. It's gonna be interesting doing commentary for this for the first time.
It's always interesting doing commentary here because there's so many weird things that happen, but it's great. We love it.
I give it a 6 out of 10.
Exactly. It's like the highest I could have ever hoped for. Because I have low standards. Anyway, there's a Matcherino page. We got this Matcherino page going. Exclamation Matcherino into my chat brings up the link. You click on the Matcherino link, brings it there. You sign in or create an account, and you click the blue claim code button and adds a free 25 cents into the prize pool. Costs you absolutely nothing. If every single person in this chat did it, we would get like, was it 20 bucks? No, a quarter of 50 is 22.50?
A quarter of
No, that's
50
half.
is 22? That can't be true.
No, that's half. A quarter is half of that, so that's like 12.25.
So 11.25.
11.25.
You said,
yeah, 11.25.
You said 22, right?
Yeah, 22.50, so 11.25.
Just so you guys know, a few minutes before we went live, Bigpapachunk made a big stink about how he went to college.
That is true. Guess how many math classes I took in college?
I'm not cheap. How would you even know the number to that?
Exactly.
You thought half of 22 was 12.
Exactly.
This is not okay.
I went to college. Oh boy. Anyway. Alright, so we got our bracket going, and we're gonna start off our first match.
Who's it gonna be?
Why don't we watch Revin and Machine Gun?
Okay. By the way, shoutouts to, oh, I missed the name, but somebody's already donated real solid American money to the match arena. Rotary Lover 89 for the 525.
Rotary Lover.
It's almost to $10 before we even get to the first match.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Rotary Lover. I always like to see the same homies holding it down, coming back and donating. Feels good.
Shoutouts to Graffiti Souls.
Shoutouts to Graffiti Souls indeed.
Shoutouts to Graffiti Souls. Shoutouts to Saw Flats. I will never forget the time that Beardly here set the donation goal for SoulCalibur 6 during a big E event to get to the stretch goal that it needed to before the event even started.
Wait, which one was that?
God, I don't remember. It was a summer jam of some sort.
Huh.
I don't know which one. I just remember top 8 finish, the tournament ended, we were on stage, and Big E came onto the mic and was like, we want to shout out to the SoulCalibur community for getting us to the only game that was able to match the donation stretch goal that we had for SoulCalibur. The only game to do that before the event even started. So shout outs to the SoulCalibur event, and then I went over to everybody else in top 8 and I was like, I think he actually just means thank you, Beardy here. Let's go! I think that's actually what he means.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, the SoulCalibur.
Beardly will get that way.
Yeah. Well, the SoulCalibur community has just been generous in general. That the Without Borders event was pretty well done. All right, so here we go. Revin versus Machine Gun Kills.
I honestly can't remember the last time I saw these two play, and I have no idea how Kilik versus Hwang goes. I imagine Hwang is actually able to play a certain level of keep out that can be very frustrating for Kilik. That is chiefly one of his main weaknesses.
Oh god.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of surprised that Machine Gun would actually commit that heavily. to the full BBB string. Okay, we got some 1A, or we got some 4-4As going on right now. Yeah, alright. Revin has decided to go full force right away. Can't say I'm the most surprised, considering how I've seen him play before. Machine Gun seems to have a tough time catching up.
Yeah, Revin just likes to go all in right off the bat.
He's already got him in red guard gauge too, and that's going to be pretty difficult to deal with. I mean, Machine Gun hasn't even gotten a full bar yet. Yeah, I think he's just going to try to like use every bit of resources right away to solidify the second round. We'll see if maybe maybe he tried to soul charge. That does have just enough of a gap to where you feel like you can do something and you just can't. So that's pretty awful. Is he going to go with soul attack right away? No. Okay. More 4-4As. Weakening his guard gauge even more with a GI on top of things.
And doesn't break the four grab.
Yeah, okay. Not surprising there. That's gonna be close to evening it up, I believe, but this red guard gauge, man, I don't really know how he's gonna be dealing with this.
I don't know.
Oh, trying to do it with a load. He's just gonna take him down into the most amount of chip damage possible, and it looks like that was a counter hit. Honestly, it really seemed like Machine Gun was having a real tough time understanding where he was supposed to even start the game. Like, he played it differently than I find that he normally plays. I don't really consider Machine Gun to be a pretty wacky or desperate player, and a lot of the GIs, a lot of the movement options were in places where he either feels very clearly uncomfortable in the matchup, in the character matchup itself, or he's just not warmed up yet. I don't know what's up.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Granted, especially if he doesn't know the matchup, then it's understandable, because Hwang is a very strange character, in my opinion.
Yeah, unfortunately, like, you know, Hwang is an inherently very complicated character, but at the same time, he has been out for a long time, but also on the other side of the coin, he came out during a time when, like, the SoulCalibur competitive community had to be online, so, like, nobody really took the time to learn him, except for probably Maryland, I would assume.
Yeah, very rare character, so...
Infinite amounts of 4-4A as well. Trying to go for some more of those. Yeah, if he can't deal with 4-4A, this is going to be real tough cookies. But he could get it with this Oki here. Yeah, he tried to, but he didn't have the spacing for the 1A. Oh, no whiff punish! He had it with like a B6 there.
That's rough.
Machine Gun clearly irritated with the fact that he's gotten hit by 4-4A a whole bunch, so now he's doing his own slow lows. Catching him out of the 4-4A that time. Oh, I've never seen that kind of whiff before.
That was, I mean, I guess it does move him forward.
But then also it was like a tech jump from Kilik's 2-2B question mark? I don't know.
I don't know.
I also just found out that Kilik B6 beats Hwang's armor on 6G plus K. I did not know that. See, he's trying to do so many of these, like, counter hit GI timings. It's very weird.
And none of them have worked out, so you might want to dial it back on the GI.
Yeah, I feel like there was like one monument in the first game that worked in the first round, and that's been it. Like, every GI has been wrong. I guess you're just assuming that Revin is going to be mashing buttons every moment of his life. I can't say it's the wackiest possibility, but, like, it's just not working. Yeah, he's just really going after it. I don't know what is up with Machine Gun today.
Gonna finish the AAA, alright.
And then now Revin is just like waiting for Machine Gun to hang himself. Not even necessarily taking any kinds of risks. Yep, he's just gonna punish anything that like comes at him. Wow, he gets a back grab, kind of surprising.
Huh.
Oh, he's gonna catch him. Yeah. Okay, that's a really big deal because Revin is starting at -7. He's not gonna have he's gonna have like what, 1.5 bars or less? And he's gonna be down to like half life? Yeesh. So that's like a really big deal. Kilik can actually kill him in like 2 hits.
My soul burn with purpose.
Yeah, I would never want to start off a round with -9 or -7.
Okay, but I mean, this is last round Hwang. He's got all the lethal hits in tow. He can do all kinds of stuff here, but it's not going to matter if he doesn't break one of them. Oh no, what a terrible combo! That's the second huge combo that he's missed in this round. And he gets some weird input error on 2-2B+K. Alright then. Yeah. And everything went according to plan.
Huh. Well, I mean, that worked out in Machine Gun's favor, at least.
Okay, we decided to keep the same stage. And I mean, I gotta be honest, I'm really surprised that Machine Gun was able to pull that out. I felt like he was playing very desperately. He was having a very difficult time trying to work out what to do, but then he just got like one solid hit. And the fact that Revin goes very aggressive with this talisman so quickly became a huge problem. Is he gonna like bring this all the way back now?
I don't know, it's starting to look like it.
Okay, once again, these GIs not really working out for Kilik at all. I feel if you stop that kind of thing, you'll immediately have a fantastic chance. I guess he's just like super irritated with some of these slow lows, the 4-4As, the 1As. Not that 1A can even be punished, I don't think, by Kilik.
I'm not sure, it's only like -12, I think?
It's just that, plus the pushback. I don't think that Kilik's While Rising K would be long enough. I'm not 100% sure.
Probably not, unless he was like pushed to the wall.
And catches the sidestep with the BB. More sidesteps. Okay, does he end up going for it? No, he decides to try and catch the RI, but Hwang didn't have any meter. Didn't anything off of the step, but that should not do it just yet. Okay. Machine Gun is going to bring this all the way back.
Let us fight.
What? I don't know what just happened. It was like a step duck by Machine Gun into Monument so quickly it looked like the 6A from Hwang just went right by him.
Yeah, that looked really weird. Looks like Machine Gun's made a huge change in the sword.
Yeah, the problem is that he hasn't changed the GI stuff. It's still, like, he's still doing GI stuff, and it hasn't worked, like, literally at all.
I'll feel you.
Ooh, okay. Oh wow, are we just gonna do infinite amounts of lows? Wow, look at this Kilik mix-up game. He's got a lot of meter. No, wow, I can't believe that trade. What a wacky tobacco game right now. Is he gonna spend bar? He's not. This is so great. Okay. Yellow guard gauge. I doubt it's gonna come up really. Challenges. 4-4-A again. More -9 Hwang stuff. Oh wow, he just like mashes a variety of different buttons. And I'm willing to bet that Machine Gun is kicking himself because basically the only time in the entire set that a GI was going to work was at the very end. It's like the only time that Machine Gun just assumed it wasn't going to work.
Yeah, and he just kept pressing after getting hit, which is just awful. He got called out every time.
So that's going to be Revin over Machine Gun. Revin going up against Zefukai next for him. I'm looking at the bracket to see some of the other results that we have so far. Lucian over Action Sack, so it's going to be Lucian versus Two Swords. They've played a handful of times already. I believe Two Swords typically comes out on top. We'll see if that changes this time. YoRHa against Corin Viao. I don't actually know that name, but yeah, YoRHa going out on top. So winners round 2 will have Jimbo versus YoRHa. I think we've seen that one other time, and it was really funny.
Definitely putting this one on stream.
Which one?
This is gonna be Souzou versus Manta.
Souzou versus Manta.
that's
I'm
good.
sure they've played a million times before, but
Oh, yeah.
I honestly can't think of what typically happens. Does Souzou end up winning?
So this was very heavily Manta favored in the initial when Souzou was still kind of on the rise, and it's just slowly changed over time as like Souzou's kind of grown and adapted. And I mean, Manta has two, and now it's just kind of this always back and forth where like you never know who's gonna do the crazy or dumb thing.
I do want to mention, Souzou was streaming earlier today. I do believe that he said he's going to be going with Nightmare today. Nightmare versus Voldo, I have no idea, but something tells me that that Nightmare would win. That's probably either a favorable matchup for Nightmare or it's even.
It's weird. I mean, I see that literally basically every Saturday because that's like the only other two characters at my local. So it's
You got
interesting.
Manta and who?
Potty.
Pasta? Potty.
Yeah,
Who's
no.
Pasta? Please tell me there's a guy named Pasta somewhere.
You are correct, and he is a
Okay,
Nightmare
great.
main.
Oh, thank God.
So yes, you were not far off.
Any opportunity to not show that I'm old and just forgetting things is something I enjoy.
No, I think Pasta's up in Oregon, I think.
What kind of organ?
Lungs, maybe?
The lungs, maybe. Both of them, too.
He's got two.
Yeah, I mean-
he's got two
Pretty good.
apartments, one in each one.
That's in Oregon? In Portland? That sounds like, what, is he like a multi-billionaire? How does he afford something like that? Holy hell.
I mean, hey man, Nightmare Man's eating good.
Hi there, this is a broom closet if you're interested in renting. It's about $1,200 a night.
You know.
No,
Did I
I'm
tell-
not.
Wait. I feel like I had to tell you, or was it in someone's chat when I mentioned the over here in San Jose, the burned down lot that sold for like 800K?
Like burned down lot, you mean so it's like commercial real estate?
Like literally a burned down like house, like housing lot
Oh,
where
okay.
the house was burned through and there was still like most of the debris in the foundation there, but it was condemned. Like there's no way you could repair it and live it. You have to take it down, and that land still sold for like $800,000.
Right.
And that's when I just kind of slowly wanted to die.
I still live with my father.
It's
I
probably
am in
smart.
I'm in my mid fucking 30s. Well, I gotta tell you what, man. I'm sitting here in the basement of a house that's not mine. The last thing I feel is smart. I don't. I think that maybe if I continue to save very heavily for another 1 to 2 years, I can lie to myself and say I have enough.
Yeah, it's honestly it's pretty bleak for me too.
I mean, we just have to wait, right? We just have to wait for the bubble to burst, and then... Because that's honestly one of the things that I'm really scared about, that I'm going to invest like 300k into a house, and then the market's going to crash, and everything now will be worth like 80k, and I'll just be like kicking myself that I didn't wait like an extra 6 months or something like that, you know? Hell, I'll take pre-pandemic housing rates at this point. What a dream that would be.
If only.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about my housing situation out here because, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably worse than mine, yeah.
I mean, if anyone's got like $1 million lying around, they're willing to lend me for a down payment, I'm down.
Yeah, I'm sure anybody living in California doesn't want to hear somebody like me talking about this stuff.
No, it's fair. I understand where I live. Alright, so he is going Nightmare.
Yeah. So, Voldo versus Nightmare, super heavy hitters. Voldo also probably one of the characters that probably does not have the hardest time in the world dealing with armor. Not in the sense of, like, he has stuff that's minus 12 that, like, doesn't get, like, punished by, like, the armor stuff or anything, but just by the fact that, like, he probably has enough moves that reach the damage threshold to just punch through the armor. Somebody who knows better can tell me if I'm wrong or right.
Oh yeah, he definitely does. He can get them very easily.
Ooh, 1A, I feel like that's not what he wants.
2A go through.
Yeah, if 2-2A can go through, I guess armor really isn't that big of a deal at all. Yeah, now that I think about it, probably this is pretty even then.
And his 2-2K, which can actually be surprisingly annoying to deal with.
infinite little kicks over and over again. You know, even with a character like Nightmare, Voldo effectively really only has two ways to try and deal with a character that's like in his face like that. So weirdly enough, I feel like the spacing game is actually going to be benefiting Voldo more than it will Nightmare. It's not very often to deal with a character that's like that.
It said Souzou has a very strong lead right now so far.
Yeah, Manta seems to be overextending in quite a variety of places, and he's actually getting irritated with the fact that Souzou is spacing out in certain spots, and so I feel like he's being a little bit too aggressive. He is going to get a fantastic whip punish in a spot like that. I don't know if it's really worth it, though. I feel like that's almost validating the kind of gameplay that is lost in the first two rounds. So I almost... Yeah, see what I mean? Like, he's trying to... He's really forcing certain situations and doing a lot of damage that he doesn't have to. Ooh, no duck. Manta trying to be fancy and/or schmancy. He's trying to like find places to get like these super fantastic whip punishes. Souzou isn't necessarily giving them to him. Oh no, he's not dead yet. One more. Actually, he can survive a 2A, which is a pretty big deal. Oh, the drill. You can always rely on the drill.
Who needs anything else when you have the drill, right?
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Alright, so we end up getting a totally radically different stage. This will probably benefit Manta in the sense of it's a much smaller box, so the aggressive playstyle he seems to want to play for this will be a little bit more beneficial. Won't allow Souzou to walk around as much, so instead of walking around, Souzou has decided to adapt immediately and start going for REs.
On the other hand, being a smaller stage on the walls, that might benefit Nightmare's crazy wall game.
Yeah, but I mean, his ring-out game is even crazier than his wall game, so it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. And again, we're like getting super fantastic whip punishes now, so this definitely seems to be working out so far for Manta. Okay.
That was a cool wall combo.
I think Manta's getting input errors.
Yeah, that does seem that that's the case. But sometimes he's also moving in certain places that are a bit odd. Wow, fantastic punish. Wow, he's just hammering 66 speeds in here, huh? Wow, he decided to go for the exact same thing that got him, like, crouch thrown, or back thrown, like, not that long ago. I think that is very daring. Okay, Voldo Soul Charge. Can't really do anything, you just have to weather the storm, yep. A 9 inevitable. Oh, what a terrible guard crush combo! Oh, is he gonna lose the exact same round that he got his guard damage on? Oh, that sucks. No, there was no better punish? Yeah, maybe not for Voldo. Oh man, Manta just scrambled a bunch of eggs together to try and figure out how to end that round. I assume he was quite frustrated with the fact that his guard crush, quote-unquote, combo didn't let him survive. No punish on 2-2B. I don't think Nightmare can.
Souzou with the charge right off.
Oh man, Manta trying to get some sort of a tech crouch in there, and it's just not working now. So this is the stuff that was working for Souzou in the first game, and I feel like it could still work for him this time.
Walks through it.
Oh, Manta having a tough time with his inputs yet again. Now he's gonna have to deal with Nightmare Soul Charge. Oh, the back steps are really what's killing Manta. I feel like if he continues on with this spacing game, he's probably gonna lose his. Oh! Is he gonna be able to pull off this? He did pull off the comeback. Wow. So again, if Souzou is able to get some sort of a spacing game even on a stage like this, I feel like it'll much more heavily benefit him. Again, I'm kind of surprised that Voldo doesn't have the ability to match Nightmare in terms of spacing, but if Manta doesn't want to play that way, if he wants to be the get-in character and try to be really aggressive, then I think Souzou needs to play it a little bit more reserved and try to utilize the backdash in the spacing game.
Yeah, and
He's just going off with the Guardian. He's going to get 2 Guard Crushes.
yep. 5.
Okay. Souzou was like, give me... I will not accept the Guard Crush, I would rather die.
Battle 1. Fight.
That's understandable, sometimes how it is.
Decides to keep with the stage. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. I feel like Souzou will want a bigger stage, but perhaps he's just decided to try and meet steel with steel and be an aggressor against Manta being an aggressor. Again, I feel like if either of them decided to take a more defensive approach, it would work. Yellow Guard Gate already for Nightmare.
Those guard is just getting completely demolished. Oh, it looks like he's maybe taking
he's decided
a
to back
sword
up.
now.
Oh, this is so scary. Is it going to be the Guard Crush or the Drill? Okay, so I feel like the Guard Crush effectively created the opportunity for Souzou to do an 8-way run move that was just not going to be fast enough. Wow, that was Voldo jump kick. You don't get to see that very often. Oh, the GI on whip. No, can never re-GI against back turn Voldo. That never works.
Oh,
So we're doing one of those weird, like, I don't even know what to call it. Tech trap, dead trap, in the air Voldo combos. I don't get it.
yeah, same. Voldo's just strange.
It's like a specific Manta. It's a Manta specific combo that isn't really a combo. It's just like an AC trap. Okay, we're gonna get the full wall combo here. Look at all that damage. He's not getting it all, but he does get a good amount of meter. Okay. Manta wants to end this right here. I can kind of respect it. Wow, just delaying his whole pressure? Jeez. Yeah, again, that Guard Crush.
That was a lot. And Voldo's full charge, that's dangerous for his guard, but his health, no.
I guess it's probably... Man, if I was in Souzou's perspective, I feel like I would have blocked the move that Manta was going for and, like, blocked another thing, just so that could have been the round where the Guard Crush happened. That way I don't have to deal with it for the rest of the round. He had such a life lead. Just, like, you know, screw it, right? Like, just take the Guard Crush now, so you don't have to worry about it in a more pivotal round. Oh, catches the sidestep again.
Yeah, that would have been smart, because, I mean, it's not like he had anything to risk if he had that huge life lead, so...
Yes, fairly solid punish. Again, the reversal edge slash GI getting called out while Voldo's in back turn. Now it's going to be bar for bar. Oh yeah, you can't roll there, my dude. Yeah, you're almost dead now. What? He got the whip punish. I don't think this is it yet. Oh yeah, it totally is. No, it totally isn't. I feel like he definitely had a combo that could kill, but I might be wrong. Oh no. Okay, so the Guard Crush is still there. Nightmare and Voldo are going to have equal meter about... But I feel like the Guard Crush is going to be more pivotal for Voldo than it is for Nightmare. Not just because the Guard Gauge is a little bit more in Voldo's favor, but also because Voldo has full meter right now.
Yeah, meanwhile, Souzou has absolutely none to work with, which is horrible for right there.
Okay, here's the Guard Crush combo. You get a good amount. Are we going to end this in a Soul Attack? Okay, Soul Charge just in general, playing it super safe. And now infinite pressure hell again. He mashes out of it. I thought you couldn't do that. All the players have been lying to me this whole time. 1A into a Grim Strike K. That's going to almost do it. Okay, he doesn't get the second wall bounce. The flapjack? No. Oh, no. Manta, why do you do this to yourself sometimes? I never understand it. It's not even like the CE would have killed. Just a straight up I-20 CE. I don't get it, man. I don't understand your whole thing.
Tossing a -20 like that, especially Voldo C low health, feels just too predictable, so that's extremely dangerous. It's a crazy gamble, honestly.
Manta will have to explain the whole thing to me. He'll probably just say, "You're not a Voldo player, you don't understand." And you know what? He's right.
I don't know if I want to understand.
I always want to understand.
I'd rather understand so I can counter it better.
I just don't want to
Well,
know.
luckily, countering random I-20 CEs is now the hardest thing in the world.
Be pretty obvious with it.
So, let me throw some other matches off stream. What's the match arena looking like?
I don't know.
Hold on, let me
Don't ask me.
check in 1 second.
Match Reno? I never met a Reno.
Fair enough.
We have officially gone over the $10 mark at 1076. We've got 27 more codes, and frankly, for a stream that has almost 80 people in it, now actually make it over 80 people, the mere fact that we still have 27 codes remaining is, frankly, kind of insulting. Like,
See?
it's insulting to Bigpapachunk to have to deal with that.
See, Jay understands.
Yeah.
He always understands. He knows everything.
I know at least 5 to 10 things.
At least. On a good day, maybe 6 to 11.
Looks like Jimbo took it over YoRHa, so who we just saw beat Manta is going to be going up against Jimbo in Winner's Quarters. I see Sly Tiger over Konmai as well. But we still have some Winners Round 2 stuff to do, and when I say some Winners Round 2, I mean most of it.
Nope, that's not the right arc. This one is.
Story arc?
No, Arc Graves.
What's your favorite story arc?
Off the top of my head, hard to think about, so I'm just gonna default to Lord of the Rings.
The entirety of Lord of the Rings, wow.
I mean, it's good.
Yeah.
I like that. I need to reread
The
it.
stage of history
I
retold.
agree with that.
That was one of the first books I ever read.
How old?
My mom helped me with it. I think I was around 8 years old.
Okay. I'm gonna say
It is very tough to read Tolkien at that age because
Yeah.
he's shall we say, an immensely descriptive writer. Almost to the point of, and when I say almost, I mean definitely to the point of his detriment.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Like, you
Definitely
never
say
feel
for
like
that,
you're getting out of
probably
rhythm,
have
though.
more rings with people. Maybe the Dark Tower series?
Wanna fight? Sure.
I know of those. I never read them. To be fair, I haven't really read much outside of like Warhammer lore. Oh, he is going Geralt.
Yeah, Stephen King's books are pretty crazy and hard to keep track of.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised that Incendiate is
Especially
going
since some of
Geralt
the
here.
books like jump between two of them.
Because, I mean, Incendiate's other options when it comes to dealing with Taki. For one, he has Xianghua, and Xianghua tends to do very badly against Taki. And he does not have a very good success rating with Xianghua just in general nowadays. Like, I almost feel like the Xianghua's kind of retired. And he has played Ivy a handful of times, but ends up getting kind of overrun. If you see the matches that he's had against Omega XCN, who tends to be the Taki he deals with in real tournaments that gives him the most trouble, Geralt is the way to go. Just, I never really liked playing Geralt against faster characters, but Incendiate has always had some sort of, I don't know how to explain it, but like a very interesting approach to Geralt. A very hyper-aggressive Geralt, almost as if he is not playing the slower character. I don't know how he pulls it off, but he does.
Yeah, considering how fast that first round was, it definitely, his aggression just keeps showing.
You thought the first round was fast, how about the second one?
Yeah, how
Whatever.
true. I mean,
Yeah, Archerace has not played the video game yet. We'll see if he gets the opportunity to do so here. I think Incendiate is going to try to, like, just bulldog his way with 1 ABs. I'm going to guess that that's the case until Archerace spends meter. Well, what a surprise.
probably. Not punishing the 1AB though.
Yeah, that's kind of a big deal too. Oh, he did not mean to get a fireball. What did Archwaves mean to get there? There's no way he wanted something that slow. No punish on the 4A either. It seems like Archwaves is a little bit unsure about Geralt frame data. Ah, okay. I do appreciate the fact that Archwaves is trying to challenge Geralt's armor stance with 3B, as it will beat every single option except for the one option that he picked right at the end. But I think it's a very decent option choice.
Battle 1. Fight.
Oh, okay. So we're just trying to like go for like the overall grab game. It's not the worst idea in the world, and I do appreciate the fact that he's throwing out a lot of A+B, something that you can expect Geralt players kind of in general, but also Incendiate specifically, to be doing a lot of reversal edges at the very beginning of the game before he has any meter.
Take you out of battery then, brave edges.
If he doesn't have any meter, then Geralt really doesn't have any damage to speak of, and so he's actually kind of desperate to try and pull it off. Ooh, gets the tech trap. Ooh, wow, it was like a delayed GI. Almost as if he saw the A+B and confirmed he should do the thing that makes him eat the most amount of damage. Okay. Fantastic choreography going on right now. Archwaves trying to remember not to whiff a single thing right now. Okay, decides to go into Soul Charge. I like this because it really doesn't matter the anti-Soul Charge stuff that Geralt has at this point. Oh, but the parry though. Is that not gonna kill? Oh, he's dead. Wow. I totally forgot. I think it's like 6/6 VA, even though it does give him a lethal hit. Scales the combo hella. And, yeah, didn't give him... I'm kind of surprised that the regular combo was not going to kill him in a spot like that.
Yeah, no, that combo is absolutely terrible.
Maybe old Archwaves has really been bouncing back after that first game. It barely looked like anything. 2 easy rounds. Well, 1 easy round and then the other one was a little bit scuffed, but, you know. Okay, he gets the duck.
GI.
Slight sidestep into A+B into sidestep, not enough to get away from Geralt while rising B. Very surprising. Oh, looks like he's... Yeah, he's also trying to, he's trying to deal with 1A into, like, the cancel, as if to, like, respect the amount of frames that Geralt has there, but the fact of the matter is, I feel like you can almost always press a button against Geralt in spots like that, especially if you're a faster character, just because, like, the cancel is not very good. Okay. Decided to spend Soul Charge here. Just gonna get a whole bunch of guard damage for the next round. Makes sense to me. Oh wow, or we could just win outright right here. Okay, he gets it. I was very scared that he was gonna drop the combo because it was like this weird 3B angle in the corner. Alright.
And looks like he just froze up under the pressure.
Yeah, suddenly we have a match. I'm kind of surprised.
What happened with MGK earlier?
More strings, more oh yeah, the back can B plus K. Doesn't get his punish on the 1AA either. Some of these frame situations just not really working out. Oh, did he die? Does he get a ring up? No, he doesn't. Okay. The angle was not correct, but like it was very scary. Everybody kind of dropping stuff. Like everybody's trying, like dropping a lot of small stuff in some of these neutral positions. Wow, that jump was the worst decision he could have made. Guess he was really betting on the sweep. Yeah, that's what he was betting on. He decided to go for the same thing, even though it made him lose the first round. I'm very surprised by that. Okay, well now he's just jumping all the time. He goes for the 228K? I don't remember what the button input is for that. Oh boy, here we go. It's the full combo. Geralt bringing this back. And now there's some Taki strength, and that should do it. He doesn't get the just right. Okay, he didn't end it. Imagine Taki just got up, waited a millisecond, and then did CE. That would have worked, too. Okay, so he ends up getting this here. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. It's going to give him a run counter as opposed to a counter hit. And that's a pretty big deal, because that means that Taki does not have 2 bars. Which is really important to try and deal with the 1 AB lethal hit. Oh boy, is he dead? No. I wasn't sure if he could get a ring up position there. And yeah, he just decides to back off. Makes sense to me. Okay. Doesn't go for any kind of tech or dead traps. Oh, Archgrave's trying to force it a little bit. Got kind of lucky there. It is also important to know, there's a chance that Archgraves has forgotten at this point. Geralt does have the 1B lethal hit now. Lost that bar on that hit there, too.
Walking setup, alright.
Oh, the hard sidestep, and that's gonna do it for him. Okay. Well, he went for the 4-4 BB, which I was under the impression was like the weakest combo you could do there. It's the one that you do for like meter and not damage. And maybe he forgot that he was about to win the whole game. He didn't have to worry about meter anymore. But I appreciate the fact that Archgraves was able to come up with something to do in the second game. And kind of like in the middle of the third game, I felt like it kind of waned. Or at the very least, Incendiate was able to adapt to whatever adaptations Archgraves was pulling out. But overall, a very swingy set. It didn't really seem back and forth in terms of the actual gameplay in between rounds. It just felt like one person was like in the driver's seat, then the other person was in the driver's seat, so on and so forth.
And it didn't seem like either could really maintain a constant upkeep. Maintain constant advantage and control.
Yeah, Incendiate was able to do it for the whole first game, and then Archgraves was able to do it for the second whole first game, but that was about it.
Alright. Next up, we're going to see Rikuto fight TR Gold YoRHa.
Ooh. Can't say I remember the last time I saw these two guys play, but Astaroth versus 2B is one of the more lopsided matchups in the game in its entirety.
Welcome to the
So we'll
stage of
see
history.
how Rikuto tries to deal with that.
It's weird. I feel like I don't see 2B versus Astaroth a lot.
Yeah, two relatively rare
Doesn't
characters.
seem to be too common.
Which is weird because I used to have hooligans at my local, like way back when, and both Moonfans and Meatrox. So I feel like, and TJ for a bit too. So I had two 2Bs and two Astaroths. So I feel like I've probably seen it. Yeah, exactly. I've seen it a lot more than I really remember. It's just been so long I forgot.
Well, also the matchups have probably changed pretty radically since then too.
Yeah, both Astaroth and 2B,
Oh, by
both
a
Astaroth and
long
2B are way different than they were like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I wouldn't put this. I would put this in terms of bad matchups for Astaroth. I would put this in between. Like it's worse than Grow versus Asta, but it's not as bad as Raphael versus Asta. This is pretty bad. 2B has mono strings, where the whole weakness of them is the fact that they can be block punished, and Astaroth kind of can't do that all that well. Not to mention, Astaroth has no way of using his armor in Soul Charge or regular kind of at all, because again, everything 2B does is a string.
Crush people.
And no duck on that. Oh wow, we're just doing mono full crouch 3Bs. We're just going head first. Look at the amount of damage you get on something like that. The problem is that this is Rikuto we're talking about, one of the most seasoned people that we have in the SoulCalibur community to date, and somebody who's been around for an incredibly long time. He is very much used to bad matchups. He's very much used to allowing Gold YoRHa or people like Gold YoRHa to kind of overwhelm him with a lot of pressure until eventually he figures things out. So I don't know if he's going to be able to do it again or not. Oh! Well, another full crouch 3B.
Full crouch people.
Wow! What a hitbox. Astaroth still hasn't used a single bar of meter. I wonder if he's going to try to use it here. Not that it would do him all that much good. Well, alright, if you're right 3 times in a row, you're right 3 times in a row. There's not much anybody can say about that. Astaroth with so much meter right now, so many resources. I wonder when he's going to use it. Another good block. Oh, caught him mashing. Okay, now we have to pop it. Oh, it gets the good side step, but it's just too far away. It's always frustrating when that kind of thing can happen. Oh, it does not get the whip punish either. Go full crouch 3B, full crouch 3B. Oh, okay.
Well, grabbed out of it. Angle shift's alright. Progression shift.
Man, that grab always looks like it does so little damage. Oh, he's dead! That was the wrong time to sidestep, my dude.
Oh, the side and side.
Alright, but you got 2 bars. Yeah, deciding to spend it immediately, I kind of like that just so you can start building it up again later. Oh, is he dead? No, the angle isn't right. Okay, he's just gonna go into the wall, but that could have been a ring out hit. I feel like this is the only time I've seen this combo, and it's not gonna ring out. Like any other stage, any other situation, it would have rung out.
Yeah, it's ridiculous how far that combo can ring out carry.
Oh man, he almost got the side path again. Alright, what is the soul charge going to be like? It really feels like YoRHa is kind of overextending in certain spots against Astaroth soul charge that I find to be very scary, but we'll see if it works out for him. It didn't work out the other soul charge, but it did work out this time.
That pulls it out and if he pulls this out despite the meter gap. Oh no, he has to see with soul charge.
He still has another bar to boot. But he still is in soul charge. He needs to get up off of the ground and press button. He stole the bar! That's such a big deal. Oh wait, no it doesn't, because now we're over here. Okay. But he's gonna potentially get another bar here if he can just break this grab, and he didn't. So that's a shame. Man, I thought we were about to have some sort of like a monster comeback after the that 1 bar was taken away at the very end. But Rikuto very good at making very slight adjustments, just very slight movement to try and get out of certain squirrely situations where YoRHa is overextending with some pretty heavy verticals. If you can play a little bit more contained, it might work out, but the more contained you play, the better Rikuto tends to do. Oh, he just like ran into it, that sucks. Ugh, we're just gonna get hit by 214A now? That's that sidestep again. He needs to be doing some more stuff that catches sidestep in some of these stance options. Again, dude, just like every time he goes for a vertical, it's just like Rikuto is ready for it with so much damage.
Yep, but Rikuto hasn't blocked a single aggression shift BA, but it seems to matter.
Yeah, he's just kind of betting on YoRHa going for something that's a little bit too much and being able to like punish with a huge amount of damage. That's the nice thing about playing a slower but much more heavier damaging character, is that sometimes you can actually kind of ignore certain reads that are working for your opponent, because when you're right, you get damage like that. Just like conditioning doesn't necessarily work against like the Astaroths or Nightmares of the world. Ooh, he catches the 6B there. See if YoRHa is able to pull this off. I should just start saying YoRHa. That way I'm not having such a mouthful when I'm saying the 2B player. Gets a... Well, okay, I was about to say it was a whiff punish, but that was actually a run counter after a whiff. Yeah, see, every time Astaroth gets him to soul charge, man, he YoRHa just ends up going for some pretty heavy reads that I think really burn him. Okay, catches the sidestep that time, catches it again. Again with the verticals. Now this is like the only time where Rikuto actually went for the command grabs and he's able to pull out the game. I appreciate the fact that he went like grabless basically most of the time.
Sometimes that's just like Rikuto's staple is he's the Astaroth player who rarely grabs.
Yeah, you've got Rikuto on one side and Klob on the other.
Two Astaroth players inside you. One is Rikuto, one is Klob. You should probably get that looked at.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty scary.
Yeah, you're infested with maggots.
Yummy.
I could have lived
It's
my
just what
entire
everybody
life.
wants.
I could have lived my entire life without hearing you say that word. It would have been a life well spent.
Probably would have. Not in this lifetime.
Yeah, that means it's going to be Rikuto versus Zefukai. Now that's one we haven't seen in a while.
Oh boy.
Incendiate versus Sly Tiger. Now that's one we've seen 1.2 trillion times before. And Jimbo versus Souzou. So now it's going to be a question of, is it going to be Toothpaste, who beat Axel to get into winner's quarters, against Two Swords or against Lucian? We both know who I am rooting for, but I really hope that my bias does not come out too much.
Why? It's funnier that way.
By the way, I gotta say, I think it was a handful of weeks ago, we saw Lucian beat Zefukai, and I feel like both you and Konmai were like, I guess we gotta thank JJJ for that, and you guys should thank Lucian for that. It's important to note, I've never beaten Zeph in tournament.
That is true.
I'm not able to do that.
I keep forgetting that bit that you're always like, yeah, a lot of people will come on to your what's the coaching website?
The Metafy.
Yeah, the Metafy, and stuff will ask you on stream like, hey, so how do I beat Zeph? And you're just like,
Don't ask me, dude.
That's a great question. Maybe we should work on that together.
I am not the person to ask about that. Technically, Zeph and I have actually never played in tournament in SC6. It's very weird. We've done like online stuff, but we've never really had... The only time we've actually played offline in SC6 at all is a casual set that we had in NEC 2021. That is it. That's the whole thing. Now, we played multiple times in SC5, but that's about it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people I've never really gotten to play kind of on and off. I mean, that list, I guess, is slowly dwindling, but like, I'm still sad that the first Evo that I went to back in, not this past one, the one before, I was so busy running all the stream stuff that I played like maybe like 6 games, I think, that entire weekend, which was definitely a big regret. But I fixed that this last Evo, so I felt a lot better.
All you can hope for is improvements. That's good.
Yeah, just gotta keep trying to get better.
If it does end up being Toothpaste against Lucian, my guess is that we're going to see Toothpaste go Haohmaru, just because of how much success he's had with that character against Link's Amy in the not-too-recent past, where he's actually made me reconsider whether that is a good or bad matchup for Amy. I was actually kind of surprised.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Maxi.
Which one's this one gonna be? Oh, don't tell me, because Max is on the screen. Oh no, never mind. It's not actually gonna be Max. I'm gonna see if I can try to figure out who it's going to be based on the characters that we're gonna see.
Oh, do you not? Oh, you don't remember? I guess you're not around enough to see when he does this.
Let's do this. Maxi.
Oh, there's just somebody who does like this specific rhythm. Well, it's probably good that I don't remember, because that's what a jerk does.
Yeah, of spamming the maxi over and over again. Yeah, there's only really one player who does that.
Oh, what an interesting calling card.
don't remember. I don't
Haohmaru.
remember where it came from.
It's a bit different.
Got my sword and my sauce.
Okay, so this is Toothpaste? No.
No, this is
Jimbo. Oh, it's Jimbo.
this is Jimbo and Sozo.
Haohmaru versus Nightmare. I would imagine Nightmare does fine against Haohmaru. I don't know, though.
I mean, Nightmare can't armor through the Ronin cancels, can he?
Deathly chance.
Through the Ronin
I
cancels?
think it depends on which one and how he's trying to armor it. I usually would have to see he'd armor it.
There are a handful of options
God.
in
And
that
it's like-
stance that you would be able to do stuff too. That's all I can think of.
Yeah. He does have a hard time with armor, like, if the Haohmaru is 6B heavy, he can't armor 6B, which can be really annoying.
Oh, if he had armor, yeah, I don't think it would be terrible. It's also important to note, if Sozu had just connected with the 6KK, if he was able to confirm off of that 6K, this would have been second round. All a matter of getting those confirms the few times that you get the opportunity to do so as Nightmare. Pretty solid first round for Jimbo so far.
He's like, here to take.
Okay. Jimbo gets the lethal hit here. Wow, that is a lot of damage. I sometimes forget how good
That's
Haohmaru's
ridiculous.
reversal edge stuff is. It is kind of insane. That was reversal edge A. I wasn't even aware that his REA was like that good.
Not
And they're in
even
Soul
remember
Charge.
what his RE's like.
Yeah, I guess K is the weakest one, but even that one's perfectly fine. Oh, and that's it's not dead because he was able to lurch forward. Nightmare's so good at lurching forward and making whip punishes very difficult. Yeah, you can't RE there, my dude. That is not a possibility. Oh, he gets the tech crouch though. That's not gonna kill. But it's gonna do just a little under half health. And I do mean just a little bit. Kind of surprised Jimbo wants to spend bar here. I feel like just saving it for like the next round would have been fine. But watch, he does one of those Jimbo comebacks that we all know and love so well. Oh, the duck. He doesn't actually get his full combo though, which kind of sucks. Oh wow, you died. Okay then. But Nightmare with guard damage. Oh, it doesn't get his whip punish. He does get effectively some kind of like a weird whip punish there. Are we going to like a more contained, like 6B centered kind of mix-up game? Is he going to get his second reversal edge? He does. He gets both lethal hits.
Oh my
Man, remember when I said the K one is the weak one?
What? Yeah, wait. Are you sure?
Maybe I should
I
just
wonder
shut
about
the
that.
hell up.
Jeez.
If that's weak, then, yeah, I don't know, man.
Well, we obviously the B is going to be really good, and we just saw the A was really good, so I was like, surely I gotta, you know, the 6 of 1 happened. I've got to be right about one of them, right? No, I'm not.
I mean, K is the one that typically scales the most for all the other cast, but at least most of the other cast.
Welcome
Yeah,
to the
Gro's
stage of
REK is
history,
pretty good,
Rikuto.
but I bet that's the exception to the rule.
Yeah,
Okay, we get a
girls, I know
stage
Setsuka's
that-
pretty good, too.
Her K? Yeah, I guess that's probably true.
Oh yeah.
Amy's REK is the best, of course.
Yeah,
You can get like a solid 20 damage out of that lethal hit.
the Setsuka's REK can, if you hold it, it combos into Sky B, Sky Charge 1B. You get full launch combo out of it. It does, like...
Oh, he doesn't actually get a punish on that drill. We ended up switching over to a stage that I think would probably be better for Nightmare more than anything. Okay, now it's Rage versus Terror Charge. And it looks like Rage wins. And that's the way that it's going to be.
Battle 2. Fight.
He gets another fantastic combo there. Gets another containment piece. I think he also just got a lethal hit on one of his lethal hit suites. Alright, Nightmare and Terror Charge. Nightmare and Soul Charge, really. Oh no! What a terrible idea. The old step duck into taunt from Souzou. Okay, more chip damage. We're not trying to just guard these. Ooh, la-di-da.
Okay, that was cool.
Alright, gets another piece of meter. You always have to be worried about that with Nightmare. This does mean that if he gets a particular whiff punch, he could potentially swing this whole game. So it's really important to not get hit by that 6SK that you can see Souzou is kind of leaning towards. Nice, Doc. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, third time's the charm. Yeah, into an uppercut. Yeah, he's just gonna bullhead himself through there.
Just make himself work. Make it work.
Well, alright. Jimbo takes that in short shrift, for sure. I was unaware that he does... It's probably going to be one of those things where, like, now that you pointed out to me that he always mashes Maxi at the beginning of a game, I never noticed it before, and now I'll notice it, like, every time.
Yeah, it's like one of the things that I always, like... I don't remember when it started. It was, like... I don't know, I think we just said a joke that, like, he should just play Maxi for, like, the memes or whatever, and he just kept spamming it, and I honestly, I don't remember.
Yeah, Jimbo's a clown. That's what you were getting at, right?
Exactly, yes.
Or you were doing something else?
Nah, that's, yeah, yeah, that's what I was going for. I'll just go with that. Alright. Next up, ooh, we're gonna put on some Trim in the Fat. 2 swords with Toothpaste. 2 swords versus Toothpaste. Whoa. Why was that so difficult to say?
Well, it's effectively the same phrase twice, but that does mean that Lucian lost to 2 swords, right?
Yes.
That makes me sad. I wanted to talk about Amy, and now I'm not going to get to. And it's mainly because of you.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
You're welcome?
Oh, I was talking to 2 swords.
Oh, okay.
Because it's hit, because he was the person who played against him.
Ah, okay.
It was weird that you thought that that I'd be talking about you.
Well, I mean, you do want to fight me.
No. I will fight you.
I was going to cry myself too. It's not you want to, you have to.
It was an agreement. The bank doesn't want to seize your house because you didn't pay. Maybe it does, but it doesn't want to do that. But it's contractually obligated to do it. So that's what it will do. You know what I mean? This is gonna be a Mitsumir? That's dumb. Don't do that. Please don't make me commentate a Mitsumir. Please don't do this, guys.
Alright, we're out here.
I'm not kidding at all. Bigpapachunk, what do you want to talk about? Let's talk about literally anything else. There's no point in commentating this. Like, what would be the point? I'm not commentating this. I refuse. I refuse to waste my time commentating this. No, I don't care. I don't think it's cheeky. I don't think it's fun.
It's kind of funny.
No, it's a novel idea for like the first 5 seconds, and then you have to realize that we're going to be doing this for at least like 5 goddamn minutes.
Oh, we almost got it, but I don't know. Oh, hold on. I gotta report bracket stuff. So
you know, okay, so it's just me. it's just me alone. Dealing with the Mitsumir. Cool. Coolest of beans, my dude. I love commentating Wednesday night fights. Hey, everybody. Do you guys want to talk about literally anything? What does the chat want to talk about?
Bloodwind, you make it back?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
looks
cool.
it. I don't know what the hell happened.
Let's talk about something. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. I don't know what the last thing is that you heard before my laptop decided to explode for a minute.
You were talking about Setsuka RE stuff. But we don't have to talk about SoulCalibur. We don't have to. In fact, I implore you to not talk about SoulCalibur until this match is gone.
Oh, well, I don't really know what to talk about other than this, though.
There's literally nothing else that happens in your life other than SoulCalibur. That's the only thing in your whole life that you know about. I think you're selling yourself
I'm gonna be honest,
short.
man. I don't have much of a life. I don't know. I have to go help somebody out to prepare
You
guests
eat
for tomorrow.
eat food, right? You like eat food?
Oh, that is true.
Yeah,
I
it
did
is
learn how to
true.
make
It's
stir-fry.
definitely true. You've got to.
Well, yeah.
Why is
Man, I
everyone
hope so.
conspiring against me? Why are you forcing me to talk about a Mitsurugi? Yeah, I've never heard of anything that isn't SoulCalibur 6. What do you mean you haven't heard about something other than SoulCalibur 6? How is that possible that a human being like that
no.
exists? There are other things in your
know what,
life
if there
you're
was
not going to
something
convince me
like
otherwise.
that, I'd be a little worried. I'd be a little worried if all they knew was SoulCalibur in their life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Gonna be going out tomorrow, help a friend set up at a guest room because they want to get the place sorted out, and they the kid went off to college actually. So
What do you have to do to
That's
help
me.
them out with the guests? Do you mean like buying stuff, or do you mean like just moving stuff from one place to another?
like just setting up, like getting everything cleaned out of the room, putting a new bed in and everything.
Oh, so it's kind of like remodeling one of the rooms. That's not something I've had to do in a really long time. I ended up having to help... Well, I've helped a handful of people move, and it always really sucks because people... This is going to surprise everybody. People think I'm strong, and I'm not. And I don't know why they think that I'm strong. So when I go around and I can't lift virtually anything, they're very surprised. And I see the disappointment in their eyes. They're like, oh, we have like dead weight in terms of helping us move stuff around. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know why you guys thought that I could do this. I can't. I'm unable to, I've never been able to pull this off. So,
Yeah,
I don't know what
gotta
you were
live up to
expecting.
expectations.
Destro saying that I picked him up by the neck. Well, it's different if I'm filled with rage. If I'm filled with rage, as, you know, just like anybody, you know, you guys have heard the stories of, like, women who can, like, pick up cars that are, like, that are over their children in, like, car accidents. They just have, like, this superhuman strength because the barriers in their mind that keeps them from doing that sort of thing just kind of goes away. That's, like, a real thing that human beings can do. Human beings actually limit and restrict their strength on a fairly common basis because human beings actually have the ability to exert themselves to such a degree that it can actually be painful and harmful to their body. Like they can, you know, try to lift stuff that's so heavy they might actually break their arms or break their legs or back, and that we have unconscious limitations in regards to that sort of thing. So I'm like that when I have to pick up Destro. It's my fault.
The more you know.
I have no idea which Mitsu is which.
Oh, who the hell cares?
I kind of have to because I am managing the bracket.
Well, you just ask who won when it's over. I mean, you have it on the display that Toothpaste is the Arthur one.
That is a hard read.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll find out. See, like, now they're also doing, like, 8A plus B stuff. Like, if anybody gives me grief for not commentating this set, shut up.
I don't know about that.
Just shut the hell up. Commentators are not just toys that you wiggle around like, haha, now you gotta, like, do my bidding and commentate this completely bullshit match. I remember a long time ago, back in Street Fighter 4, Spooky was streaming one of like the Street Fighter 4 tournaments, and it was clear that in the grand final set between, I think it was Sanford and Chris G, that they had already agreed to split the pot, so they just played random characters in the grand final set, and Spooky was like, you know what, no, I'm not streaming this, and I'm not going to force people to commentate it, I'm shutting everything down. If you want to just, you know, play Monopoly over here, and pretend like you're actually having a grand final set, do it all you want, but I'm not going to waste my time with this crap. And you know what? I feel the same way. Good on you, Spooky, and good on anybody else who takes a stand against this vile section of any fighting game community.
If you want a replay of that match, you can go to my YouTube channel tomorrow.
Why would anybody want that? Like, I don't get it.
Oh, I love the disdain for Mitsu here.
No, it's not the
Hilarious.
disdain for Mitsu, it's the fact that neither of them play that character. It's the fact that it was clear that neither of them took the match seriously, so there was no point in commentating the match. And it's a mirror match. Mirror matches, short of like Astaroth mirrors, are just inherently less interesting or unique to talk about, because there's obviously no real point in the match in terms of spacing where one character has it over the other character, right? Because they both have the exact same ranges and exact same timings and frames and all of their attacks. So, you know, it's not Mitsu specific. It's the fact that a Haohmaru player went up against a Yoshi Maxi player and they both played Mitsu.
Okay, you know what? Fair. That is pretty strange. I wonder what made them pick Mitsu then.
Because neither of them wanted to take the match seriously. That's also indicative of the fact that they both taunted at the beginning of the match.
They do
Oh, I didn't
play.
even see that. The stream skipped for me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they do play each other a lot, so I'm not really that surprised.
I am not surprised either.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Also, Toothpaste is I mean, Toothpaste can play almost every character in the roster to a decent degree.
Oh yeah, tell me what it's like to play every character at a decent degree. What is that like?
You understand most of the moveset and most of their basic applications?
I appreciate the fact that you took the time to explain it to me.
You're very welcome.
I came at it from a point of view that was very closed off and negative, and now I'm seeing things in a different light than I was before.
I'm a teacher. That's kind of my
something I
job.
hear from somebody that has almost everybody to ask.
So is this Rikuto against Sefukai, I assume?
Yeah.
Incendiate was 2-0 over Sly Tiger, so whoever wins this match is going to be going up against Incendiate in winter semis. We'll also be seeing... That was Toothpaste who ended up winning that match, right? Was that confirmed?
Yes.
Yeah, so Toothpaste against Jimbo. Ooh, that would be like a Haohmaru mirror, where they both actually play the goddamn character. That might actually be interesting. That also might be kind of sucky, because they would spend so much time running away from each other. Now that I think about it, like that would be pretty tough. But presumably, this is Astaroth versus Xianghua. Well, I don't really know, because Zeph will play a handful of characters in Wednesday Night Fights, not just Sophie and Xianghua. He'll also potentially play Cassandra. I don't think he's actually played Kilik in tournament, but I might be wrong about that. I just remember, like, Kilik was a character he took seriously for a little bit of time.
I don't know. I do know what happened in the Kilik Discord regarding Zefukai playing Kilik.
Oh, what is this? Spill the tea.
Okay, the short version is...
There's a long version.
Well, there's a long version. The short version, I think basically Zefukai basically said that it was Kilik 66B and Sophie 66B, or one... Oh, it's one of Kilik moves and Sophie 66B fulfill a similar purpose, and and other Kilik main basically hard disagreed to like a very, very strong degree, and it kind of escalated into some nonsense. It was very...
That sounds very difficult to decipher, where people have some pretty big-time emotions about something that doesn't really affect them all that much.
Yeah.
I would genuinely be interested in seeing a top player look at my character and potentially give me new ideas in a different light. But it's a shame that it never happened.
I hunger for your soul.
So we got Rikuto versus Zeph now, Astaroth versus Sophie. I assume he goes with Sophie because he wants lethal hits off of ducked throws, and in fact, I would assume he wants a character that's tech crouching almost as much as like any other character in the whole game. And Zeph's not really the kind of person who will necessarily go buck wild. He does have like a controlled understanding of having aggression, as is evidenced by the fact that he like ran up and sidestepped to beat Astaroth 6XP. So we'll see if he can keep it up this whole time. Seems like really the only time that Rikuto's been able to get any level of damage has been jailing Zeph's movement with a 6A. I don't really know if that's gonna... That seems a little bit short-lived, because at any time you could potentially just duck instead, and that can be even scarier. Ooh, gets a good post guy too. Triple 6B.
6B is life.
Just like a lot of little tiny hits from Zeph. Again, really the only kind of momentum that Rikuto's been able to get off has been off of like Astaroth 6A.
Well, docks the A+B.
I'm trying to... Is that really supposed to be A+B?
That did seem like an awkward time to go for something like that, but maybe he was
I don't
going
know,
for a
but
read that I'm missing too. Yeah, I honestly can't tell. Looks like we're going for the first time where we're going to be seeing some grabs going on.
Actually, I have to guess.
Oh, right, you're a Sophie player, so you're a little bit more invested in this.
Slightly.
Ever so slightly.
I think he just read that Ricky was frustrated with an Ari.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Ooh, booty bump.
It's a decent choice to make off of Astaroth. Because even though Astaroth's reversal edge, like the actual attack itself, is really not all that great, obviously pulling off a reversal edge, actually getting into reversal edge is pretty great.
Oh, wee.
Okay. So we might be seeing Zeph get a little bit more aggressive now. We'll see if that ends up being the case. No punish on Astaroth 2-2A, huh? I'm surprised. But also, there hasn't been a single punish on any Sophie 6-6As. I can kind of see why Astaroth doesn't necessarily go for the punish, but I feel like, oh my god, that actually cracked his step. That sucked. Oh, is he dead because of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross, dude. That stab. That stab at minus catching Astaroth's sidestep was kind of crazy.
Well, I mean, it's not like anybody's unfamiliar with verticals just eating sidestep anyway these days.
That's just a heavy side grab. Really, it seems like, again, like the only momentum Rikuto's been able to pull off so far has been off of 6As. He has to come up with something more to it as well. Okay. This is all Zephikai right now. He's just fully in control. And the thing of it is, when you see Astaroth kind of getting mauled like this, you think to yourself that the opponent is, one, really lucky, and two, just like firing on all cylinders all the time. But Zeph is still keeping it controlled. Like, he's not necessarily going out of his way to make big-time reads off of aggressive type stuff. Like, all this stuff makes sense. Like, even something like that, like, it's reasonable to go for a tech crouch on 236A, considering how much time Rikuto has been trying to... Well, is he going to get caught in the stage? Oh, never mind. It almost looked like he was going to get caught in the stage. But he's going with 236As to, like, track Rikuto's 6As as well, and I think that makes a lot of sense. Oh, he actually gets a tech crouch grab. Nah, that's not going to work. Too many tech crouches. I think Zeph has figured out exactly the kind of timings that Rikuto's going to be going for highs. Oh man, even just going for like random stabs, just because he knows that like the block punishment isn't really going to be there. Yeah, and that is all Zeph.
Very one-sided set.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? I mean, it's Astaroth, right? I feel like it's very difficult to be consistent with Asta. Now, Klob will tell you that I'm wrong, effectively. But, I find Astaroth to be a very highly inconsistent character.
And also against Sophie of all characters, it's like an uphill battle against either of the Alexandras.
Oh, you feel like Astaroth doesn't do well against them?
I don't know. I've had a little time with everybody. I really haven't enjoyed fighting either of them using Asta. Maybe that's just me, but
Yeah, I don't know.
at the same time, it feels... I don't know.
I can
Speed
see the
differences,
tech crouches.
crouching.
Yeah, I can see the tech crouches being frustrating, but you do have a crouch grab for situations like that. I very much would not consider it to be as tough of a matchup as, like, 2B or Raphael is, who are truly smothering, because, you know, Sophie post 1k on hit, it's not like she's able to, like, garner any level of momentum off of a low like that, like some other characters are. And so she still kind of has to guess after a situation like that, which is why Rikuto was able to get so many 6As in the beginning of the set. And, you know, Zeph made correct reads with going with 2 through 6A in similar situations at the end of the set, and that doesn't really have to do with the character matchups, right? That just has to do with the fact that he adapted to what the counterplay was that Rikuto was pulling off in the first part of the set. So, yeah, I would have to see it a little bit more, experience it a little bit more. I always found Raphael especially to be just a nightmare for Astaroth. Probably one of, if not the most lopsided matchups in the game. Sophie is never really a character that came to mind.
See that. I could definitely see that about Raphael, and I stand fighting him personally. That is one of my least favorite characters to fight.
I have very little experience fighting Raphael, so it is also frustrating for me. But that's just 'cause I have no idea what's going on. Okay, I have some idea.
I have
Many
some
highs.
ideas. It's just
going on.
many highs and a lot of 6B and I prep.
Okay, let me check. Oh, Matrino. That's what I gotta check on. I was like, my brain is thinking about something, but I forgot what it was. Just listening to the Machirion. That's not. Sounds like an awkward band name. We got Machirino. There's only 11 codes remaining. Only 11 codes, chat.
Or like halfway through the tournament or something like that?
That's not bad.
A little bit more? So that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
If you haven't yet, use that link, !Machirino. Click on that link, sign in or create an account, and then click the claim code button. It's free, and it adds free 25 cents into the pot. And then a couple of our friends have already used the orange contribute button and donated their own custom amount into the prize pool. Shouts out to, again, Rotary Lover again for $5, Kilik for $5, Whimsical for putting in $2. I think Jimbo put in like an extra cent at the start. Or something like that, but yeah. So yeah. Thank you. Yeah, keep using those codes. Only 10 left, and all this will go straight to our top 3 players. So you're donating money directly to them, and they're the ones doing all this fantastic work. So, okay, I was right. Jimbo did do the penny.
Jimbo did the penny.
He did the penny. All right, so actually looking at the bracket. So yeah, we have top 8 getting close to being officialized, but sitting in top 4 at least. We got Jimbo versus Toothpaste, and then Incendiate versus Efukai, which I'm kind of happy is my 1, 2, 3, 4 seed, but it's also kind of W.
Yeah, it was a good job.
I've been doing this for a while, so.
I could have sworn, I mean, Jimbo and Toothpaste have been in so many of these that I can only imagine they've played multiple times before, but I'm struggling not only to remember what the typical results are between them, but which characters they end up playing as well. Because, I mean, both of them have a host of characters that they could potentially go to. And so they decide on the mirror match? Do they decide to go with, like, other stuff? And then, obviously, when it comes to Zeph versus set of SoulCalibur in Wednesday Night Fights just in general.
Probably, yeah. I wonder. I don't actually. That would be an interesting statistic for someone to kind of pull, and I have no idea how you'd be able to do it easily. Is see like the, I guess the number.
Easily no.
Yeah, the number and percentages of like.
No, that would take a lot of like.
Yeah, of like which players have like fought who, which you would
have to have the links of every Start GG thing.
Well, that's the thing is that there's, I forget, Konmai I think knows the link to it, but there's a website that does kind of actually track that, because that API data can be pulled automatically, and I think there's a website that does FGC Combo or FG Combo.
FGC Combo has stats with regards to like if you wanted to see how many times Zeph and Incendiate have played against each other and the results, but I think that this initially started talking about Wednesday Night Fights specifically, so I wasn't under the impression that that website would be able to filter data for a particular series of tournaments, but maybe I'm wrong.
The website might not be able to, but I think if that data can be pulled, the ability to filter it might be somewhere in there, but I am not entirely sure.
Yeah, if you're able to effectively search by tournament series, that would be really interesting, like, stat information. Because I'm aware that it obviously gives you, like, players and stuff, but that's all I know about.
It'd be really interesting to see a lot more data for this game and for competitive in general.
I mean, you could dig for it.
See for sure how often everybody gets like matched up.
Is that a threat, Konmai?
It's all there. I mean, that's stuff that we could throw up at SoulCaliburQE.com because, you know, the only person that writes for that site is poor old Unicorn, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna die one day from being the only guy who writes SoulCalibur content.
I feel like he's probably gonna die one day whether he writes the SoulCalibur data or not.
I know, but I don't want him to die alone.
Konmai, we all die alone.
That's true. That's true. Speaking of dying alone, actually, I don't want any segue for that.
Kills me.
Yeah, it's like we finally get to talk, Jay. It's time.
Speaking of tile alone, you're fucking dead.
Konmai save me. Jay can't fight me anymore.
Oh, I can fight you still.
Yeah, he can fight me.
In
with
what
all
universe would
characters
death stop me?
You'll still be going for S ranks even in the grave.
Oh my god. Konmai, that's maybe the meanest thing you've ever said to me. What hell happened?
Dies just continues wanting the ranked.
Hell hath no fury like a SoulCalibur ranked mode scorn.
Dude, I really wish I could get ranked matches. I'm not gonna lie, I respect what you do on the just sheer basis that you are the most patient dude on the planet. I waited like quite literally, I want to say 30 minutes just to play one person today. And I was just like,
well,
whoa.
you are also West Coast, and I will concede the fact that it is harder on the West Coast than it is for somebody in my position, because you can get matched up with people in your region, and it's a good connection, or you can get people across the country, and it's at best an okay connection. For me, I can get my region, I can also get the West Coast region, and I can get EU players.
Oh,
you can't do that.
I can't.
Yeah, you like your version of that would be like Japan and Korea, and that's not a thing.
No.
So like honestly, a large portion of the people that I get are EU players. I play them on a pseudo fairly regular, and there are even some of those connections that are frankly like kind of okay, like actually playable. Like I played against like Silas and Neon. My connections with people like Silas and Neon are legitimately better than like some people I get in like Jersey.
That's impressive. Wow.
Yeah. Or it's insulting to Jersey.
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure Jersey doesn't specifically claim itself to be like, yes, we are our fiber is so fibrous, you know, all that fun stuff.
A lot of times they try to say that their state is not made of trash.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's wrong.
They're starting from playing from defense. They're playing not to lose, not to win. Ah, man. So how you guys doing?
Well, we don't have to watch a Mitsu mirror anymore.
Oh, I peeped into
Everybody appeared to have been surprised that I had the reaction that I did, and I'm surprised that everybody had the reaction that they did.
I'm just. I think my favorite
That
part
was
about
absolutely hilarious.
it was pretty funny.
My
Yeah.
reaction or the Mitsu mirror itself? I wasn't watching.
A little bit of both.
I refused to watch it.
I was honestly too salty
Well,
to watch the game.
Oh, okay.
I was like genuinely still
watching-
holding over. Sorry, go ahead. Can't hear you.
Just saying, I was watching the gameplay, and honestly, it was pretty funny because one of them just kept, like, somehow I think 3 times in a row he got a GI successfully on Wake Up on Oki. Just combo
amazing.
Wake Up GI.
That's amazing. That means that Oki's fake as fuck. God bless.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah, that sounds like me through struggles.
Yeah, I don't believe the Mitsu struggle shit. I'll be honest with you. The only reason why I think people think Mitsu is bad is because skill stopped playing. I think it only takes one player to put a character on the map, and when your most prominent like Mitsu main, arguably is well, it's weird because I think people don't give Bozo enough credit. I think, but that's because I haven't seen Bozo offline as far as I can tell. But like, yeah, between Bozo, Hentai Saves, who else played Mitsu? And then, but like, okay,
4 win.
this is gonna, huh?
There's 4 win. I can think of another Mitsu player.
Yeah, 4-win. Yeah, for sure.
Like,
4-win.
was it
And there's also
4-win
Belial.
Blue Iron?
Yeah, Blue Iron.
Belial.
Yeah, he's talking
Dude,
about Belial from Russia, but he never
Oh.
really competed in SoulCalibur, I don't think, did he?
Dude, unfortunately,
Or SSS.
Belial's legacy will always be, like, what was it? The genetic superiority meme, at least in SE6, due to the fact that that like we never got to. Because I bet like that guy offline is probably the coolest motherfucking player on the planet. But okay.
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of play style, not obviously
Oh,
he's
yes.
got an edge to
Yes,
him
he
that
is.
cannot be denied. Because like how to describe this? There's some. It's weird. I feel like in this game specifically, I don't know if you noticed this, but I feel like there are less really strong villains in this game. Like people that act in a way that makes you want to hate them, but they're literally they're really good at the game. I feel like in this game there isn't as many of those.
Well, Incendiate gets pretty close. He's just not very good.
Oh, whoa!
But he's got everything else in spades.
Yeah.
He's not a villain. No. I guess
Oh,
he might.
I agree. He doesn't meet all the criteria because he's not that good at the game. But all the other stuff that you describe, if he tries really hard, he can maybe get there.
No.
All right.
He's not-
Anyway,
You don't believe in him?
I believe in him. I believe
I
that
think
he's
he can do it. I think he can get all.
I
his-
think he's a
his
strong
dreams to
player.
come true.
I think you're being antagonistic towards him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think his troll game is weak, but his gameplay is strong.
all right. Well, speaking of strong gameplay,
Nice
we're moving
gameplay.
on to winter semis.
I'd lose, but it'd be fun.
Nice.
Yeah. But anyway,
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this the time that I'm supposed to leave?
I don't know. You can stay if you want. I was just summoned. Somebody
Yeah.
just said, "Hey, Konmai, come in here."
This is normally the time I let you sleep.
I will decide to sleep.
All right.
Goodbye,
He sleeps.
everybody.
Goodbye, friend. All right, I killed him. I did it. Good job, guys.
Be safe for now. Also, and yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say same thing.
That's where I should also bounce out. 'Cause I don't know if I should still be here.
I mean, you can hang out if you want.
If you want to hang out, if it's hard for you to commentate because of like technical issues, trust me, we've been there, done that. This is not like, trust me, this isn't some sort of magical like place where production is on, like always on 100% and that nothing goes wrong. Like shit literally breaks on this stream, probably every other week. So if you want to chill, it's okay. If the fish comes by, he's probably gonna try to boot you out. I'm gonna run you over because you're really quiet to me. Even if I crank you up, you're too kind of a soul to stop my energy. So, you know, I'm just. It's not that I'm intending to be rude. It's just
I
like.
that. I mean, you're
Oh
right.
shit! They're doing the
I
mirror.
don't really like
Oh
it,
my
I think
god, it's the
also-
Haohmaru.
Hey,
No. Is this the
mirror of
fated
two
Haohmaru?
unicorns.
Oh my god.
Okay, I think Jimbo's the blue.
Yeah, Jimbo's always the blue Haohmaru. The true and blue, and then But actually, what we usually see is the white-haired Haohmaru from Toothpaste, but this is now a just raw color swap, which I respect. This is the SoulCal version of the character. Are they trying to do the salute?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was trying to remember if there was, and then that's right.
Yeah, it's the spit.
You take a shot. Yeah.
Yeah, you take the shot and you try to give your opponent COVID. That's how you play this character.
I mean, that's not really better strat.
There really isn't. Like, how did that hit? Wait, Toothpaste is on something. But this is round 1. Like, I've known between these two players is that you can't ever decide the game's momentum off of round 1 because usually they're experimenting, usually going a little bit bonkers, and then they slowly refine their game plan to be a little bit less like zany. And yeah, probably that. Alright. Kind of a series of small pokes. Back and forth. Nice steps, not unconditioned. Nice throw, better break though. Oh, nice. Okay. Damn. Alright. I'm thinking Toothpaste has got a lot of has a good sense of what Jimbo wants to do at what time. Good tempo checking right now.
It seems to really be controlling phase.
Okay. Alright, everything's going backwards now. Nice punish. Okay, nice gut check. This makes sense though, because I think Toothpaste understands something really critical about Jimbo, which is like Jimbo likes to move. Jimbo will play the mid-screen game as long as he possibly can. And in order to deny that, you basically have to stop the sidestep first, and then they won't backstep, because then if you stop sidestepping, that means that whatever option you're picking, unless it's at like a little bit farther away from throw range, they won't be able to get, because it's like backstepping is slower. Ooh. Alright, nice shoulder tackle. Just gonna be a blowout, which is nice. Sorry, I'm trying to de-rust, and I've been playing too much Armored Core, so I'm trying to get used to the game again.
Yeah, I haven't been playing much lately either, so I feel that.
Right, shoulder check. Goes for the AAA, calling the tow truck. Ooh, nice.
With punish on the T2K.
The box step shoulder tackle gameplay right now. So I'm liking it. Ooh, nice. All right, I can feel it. It's happening. Steps. Okay. Oh, whip punish? Nah. That move, like 6-6B recovers like in a flash. There's no way it's happening. Oh. All right. Chop chop. Oi. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, doubles up with the A? What is this? I'm wondering how much this scales. I think this goes down to nothing. Oh, nice throw track. Okay. Go for the lawnmower. Steps it. Dumps 2 sticks of butter. Did Jesse twice?
Last round, might as well.
That I respect that. I just respect that the game plan was I hit you and we call it a day.
Sorry.
Wow.
But holding back's not my thing.
Oh man.
Battle 1. Fight.
Same stage, alright.
Yeah, I don't think the stage really was the big differential here. Nothing too cheeky was happening. And now, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was just saying definitely not, because, I mean, it really matters stage-wise for Haohmaru.
Yeah, he doesn't really have like a ring out game or anything like that. But I'm liking. I could.
Sucks.
Can't really get stage advantage in a mirror match.
Well, you kind of can. It depends on what you fish for. This is one of those games where you can kind of like, if you opt for certain tools or your playstyle centers around it, you can have like a disadvantage in the mirror, so to speak. But then it's a player matchup kind of thing. But
Battle 2. Fight. How's this?
nice whip punish. This is so. They're playing so close to the chest. I'm loving this. Oh, the empty jump level's so hot, dude. Oh.
People skate a whip punish.
Okay. Oh, the hops. Backing her up. Oh my god. Oh no, the guard crush? Where'd you get off of this? Oh, basically just heavy charge. Okay, okay. Oh. Nice overkill. Give him the gourd. That's gonna be me tonight. I need a drink tonight. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wait. How did that? No.
Make up for it.
That didn't make any sense. They threw fireballs at each other. They didn't trade.
There was a 1 frame difference.
Man, and the 1 frame eats the other fireball. That's so funny.
I could hear it in the audio cue.
All right, Jimbo, doing a good job of kind of just letting the opponent kind of come in. All right, here we go. Back to the shoulder check. Big ol' CE. I don't think it's the Fancy Feast version. I have a hard time telling which one the Fancy Feast version is nowadays. Nice. Gets that Warriors Focus, KA, calls it a day. Man, this one's rough. I'm trying to figure out what the defining feature of both players are at this point, but they're playing so high level that I can't really figure it out. Like, this is just all like crazy timings and... Okay, never mind. Then it becomes Southern California. Oh, nice. Hits him with the Path of Peace. Oh, what the fuck? Wow, what an RE. Unbelievable. Ooh.
Caught for the unblockable.
Oh, nice punish. Ah, goes for the gourd, but unfortunately chooses wrong, gets stepped in the sequence. All right, final. I think this is a set point for Jimbo. Okay, this is the parry game. Okay, baseball slide, Yaku. Okay, back it up again. Full screen again. This is like one of the few characters where you really get to see this, I think, because the backstep is that good. Ooh, great GI, but just backs. That's what I love about this. Is like you never know when Jimbo's gonna be like, yeah, I feel like I want to attack right now. Oh my god, they're trying to earthquake piece on each other to death. Oh, gets hit by the raw DP uncooked. Pull back. Okay, Senpu's all around. Oh, great GI. Oh my god, it's gonna be so much damage. Okay, now you're mad.
Rage explode.
Dude, what?
Oh
That
no.
was good. Oh my god, great soul charge, and now it's the shoes on the other foot. Oh! Oh, wait!
Oh, the Eastern finish, yes.
That was so sick.
What it means to be a warrior.
Oh my god. Jimbonator. That was
I love to
insane.
see it.
God, he's so cool. He will never not be the coolest Haohmaru to ever live. Oh man, but Toothpaste was up there as well. That was actually really like it's weird to watch that matchup and know that there is something going on that is so many layers deep into the crust of the earth when it comes to the depth of how that matchup is supposed to go. Like, well, we saw probably the most salient part of it, which is like, Toothpaste knew the counterplay to the unblockable Oki setup. But it was kind of crazy about that because I thought they were gonna get caught, but I guess there's like a little bit of an extra layer to it where you can actually step out of it. So yeah, it's pretty. There's a lot of stuff going on there, but yeah, that was really cool. Those last few seconds were just like, what the hell? 4A looks sus. Aw, misinputs. Hey, we have the input parser problem here too, guys. It's like Street Fighter 6. Woohoo! No, it's just Parsec. Yeah, Parsec eats inputs a lot. I don't know how to describe it. It feels weird, and even if you're close to the servers, it feels double weird. Just gotta be a champion and push through it. Speaking of pushing through it, let's see what we got with the Macherino. I'm trying to find it. Hold on.
Oh, I do have that
Let me. I pulled it up. All right, we got 30, 51, kind of low, but we have 8 codes, which is good. I believe the JJJ Panda did badgering did in fact work on the weaker minds in the audience. So I will add the extra, and I will demand that you guys pony up and press that frickin' button. Otherwise, I'm not sure what to talk about that's particularly annoying, because honestly, every game is so good right now that like. At some point, I'll get a hell yeah from the audience, regardless of if I talk about like the Cosmic Will Sisterhood or something like that.
Armored Core is slowly breaking me, but that's also combined with my work stress. I'm just fucked.
Are you using the meta right now?
No, I'm playing the game.
Just play the meta for a bit. It's fun. Like just get like here's the way that you should play this game. Mostly because it's an information-based game. More than it is like an actual like deep game. And I'm really being honest with you, except on PvP. I think PvP is pretty layered. But the game itself at its core is you just damage race as hard as you can, and dual shotties is not a meme. Like that genuinely is the best way to play the game. Because like you still have to think of the you all you need to do is do not introduce the problem of how damage, like do not have the damage problem. Like just rely on having a consistent form of damage, which is dual shotties, dual cannons, and then learn the movement trick. Because every boss has a really hilariously, easily exploitable like movement pattern, and it's just fun as fuck to just do that. Because you basically play like a bumbling idiot. Also, the game has 0 fucking neutral, which is why I suck at SoulCalibur right now. Anyway, speaking of neutral, this is interesting. I'll tell you what. Incendiate kind of suggested, I think kind of like out there, that he wasn't an Ivy. And I don't know about you, but I associate Incendiate with Ivy more than I do with Geralt, to be honest. Like offline, obviously, like Geralt, but like in terms of who would actually, like who he would actually want to play, I think it's kind of like Ivy, depending on who he's playing, of course. But I think it just in terms of like, okay, the offense that I want to play, Ivy.
Yeah, it just kind of seems to work for him.
Yeah.
I don't know, for the longest, I think that's who I knew him for, so...
Right? Exactly. But, he plays everything now. I actually want to see the Talum come out, like, offline, to be honest, because I want to see, like, that cheaty-weedy kind of play style come out, like, and bewilder somebody. Oof. Okay, nice pokes. Yeah, this match is really weird because this is actually where I do think Ivy really suffers, because your opponent, like as the Ivy, you have to be accountable, because like your frame data definitely falls apart against a character that can check you with a ton of damage. And then like movement-wise, it's hard to get away from Zhonghua. Like 6-6B, especially in the hands of Zephykai, is this kind of tool that really makes you feel like you're not allowed to move backwards. But hey, the choice is don't try to evade your opponent, just make them feel like dumb for running in on you by CS. Good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to argue with the CS.
It's really good. It's actually one, because like if you think about like how you pattern your offense, right? You run in. Do you ever just like run in and block? No, you usually run in and attack, right? So you just get grabbed one step away from a normal throw, and you're like, damn, I didn't expect that coming. Okay, getting close to the ring edge again. Okay, going for the memes? Maybe? Oh my god! That was actually really saucy. So, the way that Zephykai played that was actually in sort of form of disadvantage, because his opponent could opt for like something cheeky like 8B to jump over like a attack to crack open the guard, or just step something. But the fact that he was willing to move around so much into the ring edge, like, I think, and for the length of time that he did it, actually somehow shifted back around to being back in his favor. Because, like, normally when you're, like, behind there, you're like, oh, okay, the Ivy's gonna go for some cheeky trap and I'm gonna die for it. Oh, no. No way.
Cursed C.
That C is so fun, dude. So it happens, man. You make one mistake, you explode. It's crazy. And, like, when you have, like, a player like Zeph, who's, like, he's just good at playing as if nothing has changed. That's really important, because like in order to get to that point where you can make your opponent feel like it's checkmate all the time, you have to get through a wall of other stuff that destabilizes you. Specifically in this matchup, where like, man, anytime Ivy hits you, you're just like, well, I'm gonna be on the ground for a bit, and I won't be able to retaliate against my opponent for like an hour. Alright, check. Nice little small pokes again. Oh my god. Woo, damn. Alright. Cindy, I see you. What the? Oh. Wow. Nice catching in the movement right there. Pressing an advantage. Alright. Going in there. Just for that crouch fake Oki. Being a little bit tricky here. Is that trying to get back in? Oh, wow. Okay, danger zone. Oh, I think that might have been a punish. I'm not sure off the top of my head. I just know that move is not particularly good on block. Single A checks. Dude, how did he buffer that?
Yes, there.
Yeah, like, that's insane. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, well, apparently so. Okay, side throw.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, is that a whip punish? Jesus Christ, I can't believe it. 3K.
Character.
Dude. That's a cracked reactions, though. Like, he premeditated that. Okay.
That's way too difficult.
The drink? No, not quite. We're gonna go for the Oki smokes. Okay, getting caught with a counter hit right there. Getting run towards the edge, but great soul charge to back it out. Goes for the kinetic clash right there. It's almost like we're seeing the old SC4 Hilda tech. Okay, nice. So aggressive poking, just AAA a couple times. I like it. Keep going. Stop the movement. Oh my god. Dude, Incendiate is cracked. That was crazy, dude. Just imagine running down that move over and over on your opponent and just having the conviction to know that was gonna work. It's like, I can't even imagine being that good at this game.
You can only wish, man. You can only wish.
Yeah. Okay, Soul Charge kicks it out. Let's see where we're going here. Oh, wow, that was like way off base. We're just chasing down with that 6-6B all the way through. Okay, Soul Charge kicked back out. Oh my god, the whip! He punished the whip 6-6B with fucking CS. Get out of here!
I need a bit more fun than that.
That was insane. No way.
Ow.
Like, I don't get it,
Why
man.
players do this?
Incendiate is like something else, man. Man.
Welcome to the stage of history.
I'm really curious how Ivy players buffer CS for crouch.
Well, on pad it's a lot easier, that's for sure. It's, I think you can use the right stick. I think. I just know that like you can churn it pretty easily on pad, and you use obviously you use. Yeah, actually now you mention it, it is hard for me to imagine how they disguise the crouch part of it, but there's enough Ivy mains to tell you, I think.
I don't know, I think maybe at least on pad you just use the out on the D-pad and then just spin it with the analog stick.
Yeah, you spin with the analog for sure. Yeah, that's kind of like the secret sauce to
Way to go.
Yeah. No, actually in this game I actually do feel like pad is kind of better except for like a few characters. But generally speaking, pads in this game is really good.
I play on stick because of my main, but at the same time, I don't know. It's better for movement and everything, so...
Yeah, the D-pad...
like that.
Yeah, it feels good, because like when the D-pad goes back to neutral, it's like basically the rough length of a step. Whereas I think you can over-move on stick a lot. I've definitely felt that before.
Sometimes, yeah. Or sometimes it'll be feeling like harder to step 8, for example.
Yeah.
At least I find it a bit awkward sometimes.
Yeah, I play on bottom leverless, so I'm just a weirdo.
Understandable. I want to try that.
It's not great for Caliber, I think, because you can overmove on accident, and you can also twitch duck too much. The thing that kills me the most in this game, bar none, is that I duck too short of a time, and I just explode because I don't block the low I'm reacting to. But speaking of which,
I have that same problem sometimes.
using a little bit of the crybaby to slow the game down. Just attacking the legs, lots of lows. Dude, I just saw something that Zep did that was really fucked up. He was pestering with lows for 3 turns in a row, then immediately went for the anti-air lethal hit. And that is exactly the kind of thing that you could do to a top player. That's so smart. Get them to try to go for a tech jump and then make them die for it for no reason. That's hilarious. Good grab.
Yes.
Alright, full screen again. I wonder if he's like actually I wonder if he's building these like short range, like kind of like short range whipping 6/6Bs to prevent the butter churning from Incendiate, because it's like, it seems uncharacteristic, but now that I think about it, I think he's doing that adaptation specifically to discourage getting CS on run-in. Ooh, nice catch on the back roll. Okay, here we go. Get whipped. Yikes. What's coming out? Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh man, zoned. That's the Zhongguo life sometimes. If you can't get in, you just don't get to. Your opponent guesses right too much in neutral. 60V, we're running across the edge. Okay, getting back to that weird situation where Ivy has the upper hand. He's trying to rotate back actually to get his back to the ring edge maybe. No, not quite. Okay, soul charge. Okay, going forward. Okay, trying to stays right in the dead zone. Weird timings. Okay, is it 3A game again? Oh! Nice. Blocks it up at close range so he can get the punish. Nice and easy. Woo.
Just kidding.
Just kidding, guys.
Justice will prevail.
1-2. Man. Let's see. That was winners finals? That was the second part of winners finals.
That was semi.
Winners semis. Okay. That was awesome. That's crazy. Yeah, that was very, very layered and intricate. I wish I could break it all down, but it's crazy to see like Zeph basically use one move almost entirely in neutral, and it changes the pace of the match. And he even whiffed it. Like, but yeah, now I think about it, that's like genius. Like knowing that you're full, even against a character like Ivy, where like hypothetically you're sort of anticipating your opponent's going to be able to react to like what you're doing in neutral, and punish you for it. The fact that that wasn't happening shows how much like aura and how much like presence Zeph had with the control of the match. Because like he's basically whipping in a place where I think he would, yeah, if your opponent was kind of watching out explicitly for that, you would just get hit. But instead it didn't. It slowed the game down. It stopped the game from being, oh, I die to CS when I run in, to, okay, my opponent really has to think about how they're going to crack me open again. And yeah, so really well played.
A lot of examples of why Shangwell 6XP is fucked up.
It's really good. It's like one of the best moves, I think. It's like a secretly good move. Because its discovery came very, very much later after season 1. Because like most people thought Zhongguo was pretty bad for a really long time. But I noticed that was like I sat down one day and broke down like what Zeph was doing, just because I was curious, because I was like, okay, he seems to be doing something different. And then that was kind of the linchpin, is that move for some reason, even though I think it's like I-20 something, it doesn't feel like it. It feels like it's an I-16 move, but it's because the step is integrated naturally into it. So it looks like he's just normally moving forward when he presses the button. And then people react to like, oh shoot, I didn't know that button was coming out. And then it catches them moving. It also has like borderline zero risk. And it has a couple follow-ups. And it's an amazing move. Like, and it made me really rethink how like what makes a move good in this game. What's up?
6B is I-20, like you said.
Yeah, it's I-20. It's like crazy. And it's an 8-way run move, so it really telegraphs itself too. All right, is this... Oh, no. It's my favorite matchup of all time. This is Jimbo versus Zeph. Of course, like what, 2 weeks ago, we saw like the greatest WNF to ever happen. The ultimate like waxing of the gibbous moon to give the Jimbonator infinite meme powers. I hope we get to see that again, but somehow I don't anticipate it happening. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited. I'm actually going to pay attention to analysis points this match because it actually mattered the last time this set happened.
This is my big moment. I'm in.
Curious, because I think I missed that one.
Oh, it was insane. Like, just watch the VOD of Chunk's channel. You'll be like, holy shit. Like, Jimbo did things that only every 2B dreams of doing. Like, in the lab. Much less in tournament.
Also, extremely degenerate 8 analysis point memes.
Oh, it was incredible. It broke my spirit. Oh, speaking of analysis point memes, that...
What the hell? 4K from horizontal now?
Yeah, good move. Oh! No way! Look at that counterplay to Crybaby, dude. You get out of here. That was so cool. Oh my god, man. Jimbo's the king, man. I don't have to tell you, dude. He just does cool stuff all the time. All right, here we go. Jeez. Okay, attack the legs a little bit. See. Jeff still has the health lead. Okay, was. And then he got socked in the head. But... Okay, a little bit less 6 XP now. Now he's opting to do like 6 plus B to get some more horizontal coverage. He's in, okay. That's the tempo. Sorry.
Oh, Jimbo keeps landing at 4Ks, so just building the analysis points quick.
Yes. Oh, this is so dangerous. Oh, this is a... Ooh, wow. Goes for the hard call out with a 3P. One poke. One poke. Oh, nice.
I'll kill you.
Okay, drop it down. Attack the legs. Going around. I'm not sure exactly... How's Zeph gonna really slow down his opponent right now? Because it's like... Right now, it's like every time like he's trying to condition, but then Jimbonator will get like a straight hit here and there and then convert it into something fat. Okay, hey, here we go. Let's see the scale down. I think this might not kill. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh! You hate to see it.
Oh, well, you know. That was the one moment where it was kind of a long shot to go for like 6 BB and expect your opponent to run into it. At that point, I think Jimbo knew exactly what was going on, which is like if his opponent's going to be that far out and is going to re-engage, the only tool they really do have at that range is going to be that vertical, so wisely stepped it way, way, way beforehand.
Blood, flesh, and soul. Battle 1. Fight.
All right. Just immediately chooses violence on start. Going for one of those weird hold moves. Ooh.
I think that was B-Slide A.
Yeah. Either a B-Slide or a 2 B-Slide A. One of the two. Oh, uh-oh. The dream? Okay, no. Not quite. Goes for the throw. Pick up right there. Back the legs a little bit. Expecting the crouch second time. Now conditioning for the low. Applying the mix-up game. All right, that's it. Oh, what just happened? Good.
Hell.
What happened? Oh man. Okay, I'm kind of glad that Zeph won that because, frankly, whenever stuff like that happens, it's like, dude, what?
Calibur is doing what Calibur wants.
It really did. I guess she steps forward a little bit or something. Nice. Get some blockable on the double dodge. Okay, Jimbo doing a good job of harassing at mid-screen, leveraging 2B's pretty long buttons. Very, very well. Nice counter mash right there. Whew. Double A. MCO? No, not quite.
Battle 3. Fight.
Oh, no way. Oh my god, Zeph, you're so cool. Okay.
Tried it? Damn. Alright. Didn't even know you could do it.
Dude, this anti-Zhangua tech is looking real spicy. I'm liking the flambe. Okay, great AP. Wow. Getting into like poke battle. Okay, nice. Catches the backstep. Getting that fat Oki right there. Okay, never mind. Soul charge, kick out. Immediately HES's, goes for the throw. 4-4-B, right? Follow up. Yep, there we go. Roll it in. Goes for a little bit of delay. Goes for B. Oh, gets it. Where did he sneak in that backstep? What the heck?
Yeah, I was surprised to see that grab whiff.
Huh. You're experiencing some weird jank tonight. Okay, gets guns in the street. Oh, catches more movement afterwards, too.
6-6 BB. That's interesting.
There it is. Oh, nice RA. Don't know the point situation, but hoping Saturn is in retrograde. All right. Uh-oh. Okay, soul charge, kick out. See where we're going with this. Oh, I think he went for like a delayed choice and still got caught. The auto GI. Okay, the meme god. Oh, no punish. Okay, yeah, of course. You don't want to be too crazy because you'll get hit by that. Nice throw. This gonna kill. Oh my god! Oh, no way! The can into the throw. What the heck?
Thanks for the exercise.
Dude, man, this guy's nuts. Zeph, you're crazy. All right, back to the green stage. So what can my man do? Oh, the Jimbonator! Oh yes, get that sauce. All right, here we go. Momentum, Jimbo's favor. So far, hey, he just play. He could just like hang his opponent by just like chilling out. Actually, let me just bait my opponent into whiffing. Punch. Okay. Nice. He's already at full analysis points too, so he's got some. Gotta watch the resources this game because I got a feeling it's coming out. Wow, nice duck. Chase through. Okay, here we go again. All right. It's becoming like almost automatic at this point. But, you know, the cost analysis is kind of weird, though, because you're losing access to something a little bit chunkier like a Soul Charge or a CE. So even though it does switch momentum, I think Jimbo isn't particularly perturbed about losing that or getting that exchange for that meter. But he is probably worried about the health bar aspect of this. He's going to have to take a big risk, and now his opponent is just running up and throwing goes for the Jimbonator. No punish, just shows off the legs a little bit. Oh my god, goes for it a second time, but that's not a thrust. That work. I guess it's still a high, but damn.
Oh, that's just PXS stocking mids. Gotta love it.
Well, that's definitely a high. Like, 1000% a high. It's just, yeah. I thought it would work. Wouldn't work.
2B is 8-0? Or wait, I might be behind. My bad.
No, yeah, you said the right thing.
Then yeah, no, that's mid.
Oh, it's mid? Yeah. Never knew that.
It's ridiculous mid, but it's super unsafe. I think it's like minus 34.
The dream? God damn,
That's
dude.
a way to get a ring out.
Well, the points mattered.
Executing support program.
Uh-oh. Is this another meme? No way. No way, my guy. Okay, that wasn't meant to be. Okay, now he's just hopping. What is he doing? Okay, go for the low option. What is up with Jimbo today? He's just taking crazy risks and actually landing them.
That actually killed.
That's insane. Jimbo, what is wrong
That is
with
something
you?
else.
That is the Jimbonator, man. What a absolute monster.
Is that even a real combo? I'm not even sure. I would think it has to be though.
It
'cause
probably is, but like you're just not expecting people. Like I don't know what to tell you, man. That move,
I don't see people use that move, let alone.
they're not
combo off it.
supposed to. It's literally 8A is like literally like minus. Oh, it's minus. Oh, no way. Isn't it? No,
Oh,
that's
I'm pretty
different.
sure
Okay,
it's
no, it's like Omega minus. Super bad.
It's minus 34. For
Yeah.
granted. Oh, 34, yeah, no, they can just have their way with you. That's insane.
Crazy. All right, here we go. Dancing around. They poking the legs. Okay, whittles it down. Good stuff from Zeph. Not cracking under pressure, because like honestly, any other person would be like, "Damn, dude, I got."
Initiating.
Back attack. Okay. Oof. Lots of little small turn trades here and there. Zeph keeping up close. Okay, goes for the Jimbonator again. Gonna get a weird combo. Actually, not exactly what I think he wanted there. No, it cracked out, man. Bro. Jimbo.
Until our day of reckoning comes.
All right, here we go. Back in it again. Goes for the low. Okay. Just goes for the downtown special. I hate that thing. Okay, another really unsafe move. Nice choice of punish, but goes for the low and immediately gets slapped for it.
Jump A again.
It's crazy, man. I don't get why he's making this work, bro. He's making a real bad move look real good.
Yeah, he is really willing to just take that gamble. I guess he just doesn't care that Sean can punish it.
Proposal. Increase pod usage.
I don't know, what is she really gonna get for minus 34 that she can't get for like minus 20?
Oh, that was like cracked out 8B. But I'm thinking, whatever that win, like I think it's like 2-2 BBB or something. No, what is it? No, 2-2
Oh
BBB.
yeah.
I think. Yeah, that big like windmill thing, or like the really fat launcher. There's a couple that I
Oh,
think.
228. That's great.
Yeah. Oh, go, bro, dude. He finally cashed in on the conditioning of having that double dodge into the unblockable turn into an anti-GI tool. Oh my god, that was so sick, dude. Oh, nice, gets it. God, dude, Jimbo is insane. God, man, you never see that lethal hit. It's like, wait, it's happening, man. Oh, tries to whip punish there, but it gets caught by the little tail end. Seth is playing really aggressive, getting poked back. Steals a turn back. Okay, slowing the game down a little bit. Nice track. Hits him with the FedEx. All right. B. Oh, going econ. Why would you go econ now? You have, it's like last round. Oh my god, how did that hit? Oh my god, is it happening? Just res up throws? Oh, just challenges. Doesn't need meter at all. Wow, just... Wow. Puts up the wall of the normal and just says, no, you shall not pass. Incredible.
Battle 1. Fight.
Oh, nice. Okay, jumps in there. Whoop. Okay, chop chop. Okay, just running it down a little bit. Nice duck. Here we go. Trade, but doesn't get the follow up at the end of there. Oh! Oh my god. Jimbo, please. Goes for like waits for like the delay, waits for the delay, knows his opponent wants to move again, then lets 6AA rip. Kind of wild. Like honestly, out of all the options that were shown right there, I didn't think a horizontal high was going to be the one. Woo. Nice pickup. Here we go, attack the legs a little bit. Alright, here we go. Nice. Oh, still, after all that, does not get a whip punish. Unfortunate. Nice. Oh, I don't know if he had conviction with that. Maybe he didn't think that. Well, I guess he was a little bit off axis. 60D lethal hit probably wouldn't have been a thing. What? Wow, dude. He just kept going. He just kept going. Jimbo's crazy. Alright, lots of bees. Here we go. Okay, Zeph getting back in there. Opting to take a more slower paced approach. Wanting to establish that he can still move instead of running pressure. Jimbo, though. Oh! 4-8 up. Okay. What's the follow-up off this bad boy? Okay, doesn't have full analysis. Okay, the beams. Oh, just killed.
Yes, it's over.
He memed. He 4-8 twice. Oh, he's
Already gone.
the thing scales like trash. Incredible.
Just gently float down a little.
Yeah. Oh. Wow, Jimbo has not stopped memeing since 2 weeks ago. That it's truly incredible that he is continuing this much buffoonery. Yeah, well played though. He's making tools. I'm telling you, like a lot of these tools, it's weird. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, to be able to get your opponent to feel like they have to consider these options is a weird thing, purely on the basis that a lot of players really telegraph that they want to go for that lethal hit. They want to go for like all sorts of kind of like, okay, they have this condition, they're gonna fish for this. But the Jimbonator has ensured that like that is complete, almost like invisible at this point. Like despite the fact that it's been shown before, like we saw that with Jump A, we saw that with the 4A. Like, man, he even did it with like the whole like conditioning his opponent thinking that like RI was always gonna work against the unblockable hold. That's just like, I don't know what it is, man, but he just does things that I wish I could do myself, because like that's the kind of like expressiveness that really doesn't have an equal in this game.
It's just crazy the number of jump A's that he actually landed.
On my 2B arc, hell no. I gotta play as well, guys. I want to play as well in a cool way. Unfortunately, I haven't figured that out yet. There's no real cool way to play the character except unless you play like J-Sabs.
Switch to Yoshi.
Yoshi, I think Yoshi's a hard character to play in Southern California because you just have Ben kicking your ass all day. I don't know. I honestly, I just don't play the game enough right now. I don't. Since we're waiting in character select, I don't have to tell you guys, the number of games that have been really, 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 really good to come out the last like month has actually drained me of all energy. I actually can't imagine playing every game that's good right now. Baldur's Gate 3 is really fucking good. Armored Core 6 is really fucking good. Like Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is really fucking good. Like, man, what other games came out? Oh yeah, obviously like, you know, a couple months ago, freaking Tears of the Kingdom was really fucking good. You know, like it what do you mean, That game's amazing. If you don't like open worlds that guide you like effortlessly to explore its goofy bullshit. Oh, okay, Chunk. All right, Chunk. I'm just saying that there's very few games. Like, if you didn't like Breath of the Wild, okay, but there hasn't been. You like Breath of the Wild, but you don't like Tears. Whoa, that's the first. That's the first. This
could be a podcast.
All right. Yeah, we need to have this podcast. It's actually quite interesting. But much more interesting is, I believe this is Toothpaste versus Incendiate.
Hwang versus Geralt.
Yeah, this is gonna be a really. I was gonna say honest, but after seeing
Beast like I don't know about that.
Yeah, I honestly just went out the window, but it was a good application of it. I think it's a good tool if you don't use it as a low, but if you use it as a jumping move that beats 2As, because like, especially when you play against like players who are really strong, 2As is like kind of like the linchpin move to like stop people from moving around. But if you discourage it with something fat like that, it's actually pretty good. Oh wow, runs up. Doesn't choose Oki, instead just chooses raw violence. I like it. Nice, gets the legs. Okay. Toothpaste is figuring something out. Okay, maybe not. Oh no! Man, nice aggression from Incendiate. Just really pushing it forward. That's the one thing about Incendiate. It's really, I think, been acceptable about his Geralt. Is that? Oh wow. God damn it. What? Picks up 2? Hold on. We in there? Okay, full screen. Runs back in. Oh. No way. Uh-oh, this is getting dangerous. He's gonna keep him fenced in for the ring out. Uh-oh. I think he's dead. They're dead. No, they're not. No way! Where was... Wait, was that?
Oh, that sucks.
Was that countering him? I couldn't tell.
I think so?
If it wasn't counter hit, then I'm completely bewildered because that's not a natural combo. Those weren't counter... Yeah, right, I'm not crazy. That was completely counterintuitive right there. Like, you're not supposed to just get hit by that. But I guess it just happens sometimes. All right, nice duck under the 6AA. Okay, showing a little bit of desperation here, but it's working out. Oof. Okay, goes for the meme. It's gonna be worth it though. Oh, nice 3A. Cuts down the. So I like how Incendiate's playing this game, which is like do a bunch of stuff that denies movement. Also, that is great counterplay. Wow.
Okay. Just
Whoa. Yeah, go ahead, man. Just keep talking. Keep talking, my guy. 6A. Okay, nice. Blocks it out. A checks all around. they just moving. Oh no, armor! Toasty! Oh, the dead trap! Oh man. Okay, here we go. Jeez. What the hell? This is like a 3-move game.
What?
You can't step that direction, I guess. Okay, poor Toothpaste is getting tossed around like a bag of chips.
My blood boils and is set ablaze.
Okay, here we go. Oh no! Show the toes. Chug. Oh, get walled off. Man.
Claim victory and bask.
Wow, that was interesting. I'm not sure what to think of that matchup. We saw some pretty interesting counterplay to Quen, but I felt like I don't know how to describe this. What's really cool about the way Incendiate played that matchup was a very real sense of how to defeat his opponent. In that, I think he did some of the grimiest things I think I've ever seen a girl ever try, but he knew it would work because his opponent was showing very aggressive proclivities, which is actually impressive. Like, just like even the beginning of like the 1AB back to back. Like, normally people will be like, well, okay, this isn't gonna work twice, right? Like, there's no way. Like, they wouldn't fall for this, and yet there it was. It's like, well, I guess I just win now kind of vibe. It was very interesting. Okay, Zeph versus Incendiate. I think this is losers? Yeah, losers finals. Also, shout outs to everybody cranking out 3 codes. And, whoa, this thing got fatter. Hold on. Let's see. So, shout outs to Revin and Bronze Bong and Manta and Kilik, Rotary Lover for, with the fat let's go. And Whimsical, but you're broke. That's okay. Don't worry. You've already done more than most. So, we appreciate and respect you.
Sorry, I meant to shout those out, but I am eating mangoes.
It's fine. You're allowed to eat mangoes. I'm personally just enjoying the fact that I get to watch more SoulCalibur, and then sort of grouse about the fact that every other game I'm playing it makes me significantly shittier at this game. Like, way worse. Like, I don't even understand what's
insane.
Show me what you got.
I guess like I'm not playing any other fighting games. Oh yeah, SF6 came out this year. Like, there's so many good games. It's crazy.
Warrior spirits are forged.
All right, here we go. So the Geralt versus Zhonghua. This is probably the most like saltine crackers matchup I think to ever exist. But it happens to be that these are some of the most exciting players to ever exist. It works out. You're gonna see a lot of like conditioning, a lot of probably very odd choices I think from both players just to start their offense, because they can't do anything particularly cheesy. They have to play pretty straightforward in that counter hits, with punishment, and movement denial are really the only ways. Mix up is not a real thing here. Oof. Oh my god, gets flossed from the back. All right, here we go. Attacks the legs first. Nice duck. Give the toes. Yeah, conditioning with lows a lot. Oh, wow. 6VV. Not good against Zhonghua, that's for sure. Not unblocked, that is. See if we can see a mid-set adaptation to that, though. Because if he does like 6B and forces the whiff, that's actually be kind of cool. Oh, man. Oh, no way. Does he recover in time? Yes, he does! Wow. Woo. Right, going in. Just grabs it. I love it. With a little timing on the raccoon kick, but falls out of the combo. Okay, that single 1A is so strong, actually. Such great coverage, and then it has like the mental frame stack built on top of it. If your opponent wants to get overzealous about punishing it, they can eat the follow-up. Trying to catch off guard that one time. Ooh. Man, I'm digging this though. This is like some really good micro caliber. They're doing a really good job of Incendiate specifically is also doing. What? Whoa. Yeah, never mind. Hold on. Stabilizer. Okay, weird. Great GI. Great reach GI. Damn. Flash. Dancing. Steps it. Okay, here we go. Zeph has advantage. Wants to deny movement as possible. Stay plus. Okay. Uh-oh. Like a counter hit to me. Okay, the 2K. Stop the move. Okay. Here we go. Push him back to the edge. No, no. Nice duck. Oh, so tight. There, guys, you guys are playing with like toothpicks, dude. It's crazy how stressful this kind of caliber is. You have to play so tight. Like, you can't even make any big mistakes because like all the moves everybody's using are either really, really fast or really, really wide in application. And everything else you possibly could do will probably be step because they're both showing that they want to like walk sideways. Oh, there we go. Get that fat punish off of that. Whipped RE. He tries to swing for the fences, doesn't get anything. Double A, triple A. Oh! There's a GI on the wake up. Get that signature whip punish, 6BB. Oh, wow. Does not freeze up, but immediately takes back his turn. That was some picture perfect about it if I've ever seen it. Back in the legs. Nice little 6A. Does it again. Okay. Increasing the reward. Noticing that this is becoming a pattern, but I know Incendiate is definitely setting up for something. Oh. He's going for Econ. Doesn't choose to spend it. Nice. Just waits it out. Waits for the bubble to end. And goes into attack animation. Just immediately slaps him across the cheeks. Okay, nice. Get the attack the leg. Ooh! Yo! Damn, dude. It's not conditional, dude.
Do you give up?
Okay, dancing. Mid-screen. Oh. Zep's adaptation is so good. He's already started nullifying the 1A shenanigans. Oh, okay, goes for the cheese, doesn't get it. Oh my god, this is a work of art, man.
2K.
Yeah, 2K, 8B, 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 2K. Just like this is the kind of caliber that like it's hard to be this disciplined to play like this. I'm telling you, it's so difficult because you're not like getting a knockdown or anything, or even that much frame advantage. You're just making your opponent feel bad for their choices, but then you're resetting the situation to almost like kind of samey situation because you're both using pretty fast moves. Oh, nice throw. It's gonna knock her out. Woo. Oh, not dead. That's not a thrust. Jeez, man. Get out of here. Oh. Okay, so both of them on 2-6 of butter though, so this is like they could go buck wild. Any sort of crazy low block can translate into some pretty fat damage. Oh my! Gets caught by the end of the burner. Ooh.
It's a cone.
Cone of shame. Ooh. God damn, dude. He's trying to walk around. You know what he's trying to do. He wants to set up. He wants to set up for 2DV. But I'm not sure if he's going to get it. Okay, you go punish. Yeah.
Yeah, minus 14.
Is that perfectly at the tip? Is that right underneath it?
You know the rule.
You know the rule. It's behind the sliver. I got nothing else. I guess the sword will quiver. I don't fucking. You've seen that thing go whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, it is wobbly.
It does do that, you know.
I just never doubt Shangwasi killing.
I do, but only because I live for danger. Ooh. Nice duck. Okay, getting the boot. Great throw, Oki. Love that. Oh. Toasty. Okay, here we go. Doubles it up. Get out of here, man. You're so cool.
He's the 668K, alright.
I just love seeing that shit, dude. It's so cool.
I only wish I had the brain power to do something like that.
Yeah. He's just an animal of pure instinct, man. True power. Dude, the 2K8B game plan against Geralt. The most Chad game plans I've ever seen, dude. He's just whittling the... He's literally whittling his opponent with, like... I can't... Okay, finally gets knocked down. But immediately responds with a nice AAB, gets in there. Okay, poking the legs, just being really annoying. Great GI. Here we go, pick it up. And he's done so much mental damage over the last 2 that you can definitely see the change in the kind of the way that his opponents kind of playing their offense, specifically with the confidence level. I think it's a little bit faded. Oh my god!
You can't stop me.
Man.
Just
Oh my god, dude. That was one of the coolest genre.
thanks for the
That was one of the most based, cool ways I've ever seen Zhonghua win a game. I know people meme about this character being like, oh man, look at this, like 2-2 BCE. But imagine a universe where your opponent is using literally
Punishment time.
and just knows when you're gonna get pissed off and go for coverage and it just auto GIs you to death. That is like so cool to me. Like, it demonstrates that you don't need to have big damage to like destroy your opponent. And I think that's like the consistency of bad outcomes for your opponent is like the ultimate key to victory. That's so cool. Like, that's the small caliber stuff that keeps me coming back, because I know in the end, it doesn't matter how bad the character I think is, somebody can make a character seem like unbelievably good just by doing stuff like that. Okay, back onto the Ivy. This is definitely a different game plan. Gonna have to... It runs a lot of risk, but, you know, you might as well get paid for your risks instead of...
Well,
Oh, that happened. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before.
We're seeing a miracle, my guy. I love this game, man.
Best game. Don't care what anybody says.
It really is best game, man. Nice. Box the unbelievably visible but uncharacteristically solo. Oh no! Okay, no. Got excited. Nice. Oh, turns that butter, immediately grabs. Puts it down.
Painful.
Battle 3. Fight.
Oh, backswing blow. Looking good. Okay. Oh my god, so annoying. I'm loving it. Oh my god, okay, escalating. Bringing it to the manager's attention, alright. Soul charge kicks out. Goes to the whole burrito. Gotta be careful. One mix-up away. Maybe two. Oh, whoa. Alright, the Ivy looking strong again. The Queen is back, baby. And catching that backstep 6UB, still always a threat. Oh, there it is again. Runs up, goes for a small blow poke, keeping the pace aggressive. Great GI. Oh! Oh! Wait. I thought that was dead. Oh, no! No!
Calm down. I need a bit more fun.
Oh, man.
Battle 1.
Never count him out, dude. Never count him out. You can't count Incendiate.
this game is absolutely fucking fantastic.
This game's insane, dude. You could be winning 90% and just your opponent just chooses correctly and you just die for no reason. I love it. Oh. Alright, but Zeph is not to be phased and already still has the health lead in the next game. Rolling in. Okay. Nice whip punish. Doesn't fall for the bait. It's like shame on me for falling for it once, but it ain't working on me mid. Oh no. AB's back. He goes for it again. Just watching this, like, it's crazy to think that the game plan is run up guard to get your opponent to get countered. No, just vacuums him in like a fucking Electrolux. Oh my god.
What the hell?
That was so sick.
Does that work?
It does. Oh man. Oh my god. This is insane, dude. Come on, man. Everybody's been saying Zhanghwa's boring. This is the least boring character I've ever seen in my life. My god.
One of the scary.
Yeah, seriously. Nice, great punish there. Oh. It's out of the range of that 3A2. He done his homework, man. Oh yeah. Nice, okay, gets the hula hoops. It doesn't get still has reactions for that, even if it whipped. Oh, okay. Air Jordan. Oh, nice whip punish. Yeah, get that. All right, here we go. Roll it in. Goes for the throw. Okay, I like it. Hell no. Oh. Whoa.
Was it a reaction?
That was
legit a
premeditated,
reaction?
dude. He like reacted to like the startup and then still had the counterplay after post step, dude. Like, get out of here. Man, he's crazy.
Justice will prevail.
Oh. I don't know what to say, dude. That's some of the coolest Zhanghwa I've ever seen in my life, man. That horizontal AGI is now on my top list of this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Damn. Woo. What a game, man. I'm still surprised that I keep getting surprised by this game. Like, come on. I'm like literally injecting dopamine into my veins on the regular with like some of the best AAA titles to ever exist. And yet somehow, some way, you get anywhere near like top 8 at WNF, there's just going to be something that's going to make me think that, like, what the hell? Like, there's so much more to discover about this game. And, like, how the matchups work. Because they're just... this shit's wild. Oh, Haohmaru. I'm excited.
Almost 5 years later and still plenty to learn.
It really, yeah. No, for real. And it's crazy because, like, it's not even for lack of, like, attempts to really educate players. It's just hard to really grasp the game and how it like flows at high level, which is what gives it, I think, really its core longevity. But yeah, like once you understand that, man, like, there's nothing like this game because like the rock paper scissors of it is so dense and weird, and you have to like really intuit what your opponent's thinking rather than what the character is thinking per se in terms of its core design. Oh, beautiful. Speaking of core designs, though.
Layers.
Yeah, well, layers.
Once in time.
Yeah, exactly. It's like an ogre. Dude, what is he? Just watching him crouch for like 20 frames is so weird. What is this combo?
What the hell?
What was that? That was so cool. It was so cool too.
Call them those Build-A-Bear combos.
I don't know what he was planning or what he was doing, but it was hella cool. Like seriously, name any top player in any game that can meme this hard in any game. Like it doesn't exist. He just does so much cool shit. But speaking of cool shit though, Zep's like, no more of that. We're putting an end to this. Ooh, Senpu with punch. Okay, I thought he was gonna be the coolest dude ever for back rolling out of that, but unfortunately, 8B is in fact the golden answer. Shoulder check, goes to the leg. Yo, 4 for K into the wall, but doesn't get anything off of it. Oh, speaking of the wall, great break though. That's what I'm talking about. Uncooked raw heavy slash again. What is this? Okay, nice. Gets the Air Jordans a little bit. Okay, here we go. Oh. Nice zoning. Oh man, it's supposed to be so annoying to play against. Oh my God, Jimbo. Oh my lord. Here we go. Gonna take you for a ride. Oh. Dude, what is what's with this dude? What?
You just got the sauce.
He really does. Like, okay, I think I understand it, right? He Ronin cancels a DP which beats highs, but I'm not seeing any universe where specifically Zephyrkai is going to go for high there. I would assume he just goes for something like, I don't know, 2A. Something more, with more coverage. So, like, the option he picked wouldn't have beat anything conventional. He just chose violence. Oh, my God. Okay, great GI, though. Because Zeph is, he's in a comfortable spot, actually. He's not in any rush. There we go, nice. Oh, great Oki pickup. All he needs is one more poke. Oh, okay, never mind. God, I thought if he got it, he got a whip punish off of the empty jump, I would just freaking scream, bro. Oof. Dude, his offense is so weird. He's just using tools in his kit that like don't make sense in traditional offense at all. Oh, all right, here we go. Zeph's on the warpath. Immediately stopped by one good block. Okay, nice. Get that sucker punch. Ooh. Oh, misses the gourd combo with a 4A. It's good to come down to one shoulder tackle. Oh, but it doesn't. Nice 2-2-B.
You can't stop me.
Whew. Can't stop me, bro. What? Wait. Oh. Huh? Oh my God. What is happening? Jimbo is making all the right choices, even though he just decided to assault. Like, I don't get it. How can he be this good at this game? Oof. Oof. Okay, goes for heavy slash, gets nothing. First quick slash, nice. Goes for, oh, interesting. I had never seen that combo before. Ooh. Okay, it's gotta block it out. Can't get too overzealous. Okay, trying to crack the card to open up for that 2-2-P, but double shoulder tackles like a C. Goes to the guard crush. Is gonna call it a day. Oh my God. Woo. Okay, rolls in. Nice. Backs it back out. Rolls in again. Dude, I feel like his hand got bigger like Cracker Jacks. Oh my God, look at this damage, bro. Okay, soul charge. It's out. See where we're going with this. Oh! Okay, great ground play right there. Doesn't get too antsy about playing defense and gets caught. And the options are there. Nice step. Protect the legs a little bit. Oh, the 8-8 jumping right over. Gets the gourd, doesn't quite kill. Oh my god, no. It's not gonna kill, but he's gonna be in ugly Oki land.
You can't.
But what if? Okay.
You give up?
Oh, 6B. Well, that's not even 6B. That we know what that was. That's why he didn't block it. Damn. Okay, 1-1. Woo. Yeah, this game's sick, dude.
Welcome to the stage of history.
All right, Zeph.
This game is dumb, but it's also sick.
It's dumb, but it's just like, man, when you get to that level where your brains become huge, your cabezas expand, like this is the sauce, man. It's such a good ass game. Semps. Okay, the legs. Double B. Nice little pick up there. We'll get tossed around a little bit. Man, where did Jimbo's health go? He got hit like twice. Nice little zonage. Liking it. Attacking the legs a lot. Oh, nice little 8A. Tries to go for... Not even sure what he's actually here. Just trying to be annoying at this point. Oh, I think he had an opportunity there. Oh, he gets it again. 6's K whip punish. Yeah. The Semps. Okay. Hiya. Okay. Thinking there was gonna be like a 2A right there, so he goes for the forward kick. I respect. GI gets it. Ooh. Goes for throw. Okay. Double shoulder tackle does tons of damage. Oh, he's mounted that comeback. Tries to go for those mental frames. Nice soul charge. Kicks out. Goes for the Semps up close. GI, but doesn't get killed, but then gets tapped on the toes. Woo. Sempu. Okay.
Oh god.
It's happening. Oh wow. Okay. Still a little bit different. Not expecting that outcome. Oh, no way. Man, imagine blocking a standing loan is immediately shadow. Oh.
I mean, it is minus 12.
Just kidding.
Kind of her thing.
When you're that behind, dude, it's like it's hard to come back. That's a crazy thing about this. Like, it's such a... Ooh. I wish that did so much more damage than it does.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, but he does have that. Back. He does have that.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh.
That's great.
God dang.
And the duck.
Oh. God. He smacked. Man, smacked the X out of her name. He's Hwang now. Hwang. All right. I'm loving it. Okay, let's see. What's Jimbo's next plan here? Because I feel like he's just kind of all over the place right now.
Oh,
what?
The pocket sand.
Man. Recipe still grill.
Oh, that was mid, of course. Should have known better.
It's Soul Charge. Kicks him out. It's almost like overkill. Just immediately earthquake slash. Just like, you know what? Hey, Southern California, you like the rain? All right, earthquake.
Remember the name How?
Yeah, here's fucking an infinite gallons of rain. It's like, okay, we're done raining. Earthquake.
Actually, it was in the middle of the rain, which is also so
was
funny.
in the middle? Shit.
Yeah, they're like, why is this happening? But
Crazy.
yeah. All right. Well, Jimbo has 1 more to go. Zeph has 4 more to go. See if you can run the gun. Well, not 4. Isn't it 5 more? Wait, 5 more.
Yeah, Jimbo's 2-1.
See if you can run the gauntlet.
Immediately beats a 2-2B.
The thing that's scary about this, though, is the fact that, like, you're like, wait, I have to beat the Jimbonator's freaking Haohmaru, then immediately have to switch gears against like a character that plays literally exactly opposite. instead of walking away from me, this character just runs at me and I can't hit it. Yeah.
Jeez, raw DP right in her face.
That's crazy.
And the shoulder hits. It's got, jeez.
I think this character, as bad as he is also very good.
He has kind of, oh jeez, the instant clap. He has kind of the Astaroth factor where it's like his frames suck, but the just sheer damage potential he can do off like 2 moves, just like insane. And like Shaw only gets that off of like a CE. Like yeah, her CE is like 12, but she has to spend meter to do it. Like one heavy slash, like in the right spot, and he just kills people. Also rotor level with the 7.
I think this character really has like a very strong comeback mechanic in Rage, just because of like double shoulder tackle is a CE's worth of damage.
Oof. 22k.
Jimbo's on the cusp, dude. He looking like a pure dominator right now. Short Kings unite. Oh, okay, tries to get in that business, but unfortunately, a little bit too early to the party. Pulls it back, all right. He's playing kind of patiently, though. Get out of here! Oh, no! Oh! Oh! Where are we going?
Oh my God, what?
Jimbo!
What are all these lethals?
Oh! It happened again, and he did it on Haohmaru this time. I don't get it, dude. The Jimbonator.
That was a menace.
I don't believe this, man. He is incredible. There's nothing to say about that. I mean, my analysis was honestly dog. But, dude, what the? He has found ways to use every resource in every situation and make his characters that he pilots look like absolute gods. Back to back to back. I cannot believe we just witnessed that combo, man. Man, dude. All right. Then we have over. Go home, everybody. I'm gonna go play Armored Core. Fuck this.
Jeez, Warriors.
That was just a
Fantastic.
crazy set to end on.
Man. Jim Bob Potato Tots. Fantastic. Anyway, okay, well, yeah, that's it. We used up all the Matcherino codes. We're sitting at 69.69. Jimbo just took that W.
He took that W. He took my soul, dude.
And melted
Unbelievable.
my brain.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
No, that was some good shit. But yeah, no, I don't know. Jimbo just has like, his brain just works in mysterious ways, and I see why Jay likes watching him play so much.
Jay,
I understand.
I mean, they're like the best commentary duo this game has.
True.
Like, there's a lot of reasons to like Jimbonator. That is one of the few, which is crazy. The Jimbonator is a legend, a modern and truly a modern legend. He won Bite 6, so you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, he did beat out a retired old man.
Yeah, that retired old man is like really fucking good at the game, and also Sly Tiger's kind of good at the game. I don't know if you know this, because every time I play him in bracket, I want to shoot myself.
Yeah, Sly be like that.
But yeah, well, thanks for coming on, Brunwind Reaver. Let me slow the fuck down. Bloodwind Reaver. Sorry, I had a brain aneurysm mid.
Oh, that's great. That is perfectly understandable, but thank you for letting me jump on commentary, by the way, because this was kind of just a random idea.
Yeah, I don't know who put you up for it, but cool on them. And appreciate you keeping the lights on for the PS4 dudes. I'm sorry that PSN is going up in price. I hate Sony for that.
Oh yeah.
Probably gonna end up buying anyway. But I just know that you are keeping the lights on for sure. Because like, you know, I know people talk about console, like we kind of downplay it, but the fact of the matter is that one, People still play on it, but 2, playing this game in general is healthier than being a PC snob. Trust me on this one. As one of those guys who doesn't play enough, it shows. So get your mileage in. Play on PSN. You know, what's the tournament that you work with, Sname?
The event is called Community Clashes. We have a group of currently 8 teams, or, well, 7 right now, because one of them dropped out. But we have team battles that we run 4v4 format. We've got some rules that may need to get ironed out a bit more, but I think it's pretty fun, and it's a good way to get things going on PlayStation, where the team tournaments aren't really like paid or anything, but the team leaders does want to pay whoever wins anyways. So that's cool, and it's just a lot of fun, something to do. Whereas PSN only really has ESL otherwise, as far as I know.
Yeah,
I don't really hear about other tournaments for it. So, well, other than Extreme Fighter Showdown is another one.
Okay.
Forgot about that one.
I believe that is a recent startup.
Okay. Hey, the game's not
Yep,
dead.
so-
Go figure. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's nice to see things happening on PlayStation, because I have missed it ever since it kind of died with like tournament activity. Because I enjoy competing and I want to compete more, but I don't have a PC and I can't really get out anywhere.
All right. Well, hey, it doesn't matter, man. Like in the end, they're just looking at it as like, okay, who's still logging onto this thing before we shut the servers, you know? And we got you, and we have Japan. that's so. Bamcos need to see that. Like, they got to know that it's still alive. But yeah, really thank you for like, you know, obviously pulling up, but also continuing to, for lack of a better term, doing kind of like the not glamorous part of it. Because I think a lot of people look at Calibur and they're like, their sort of first initial impression is like, oh, we got to do like what, like to get like players to be active. It's like, you don't need to attract like top players. You can just attract players, and that is sufficient. And you're in the spot where I'm kind of envious. I wish I had the internet to honestly host that kind of. Reason I glom onto this shit is literally because like I can't stream myself. But yeah, you're doing the Lord's work, the Lord Okubo's work specifically. You know, rest in peace. No, he's not dead. He works at.
Oh, hello, Okubo.
He's not dead. I just got a picture with him like a month ago.
I know. Yeah, we did. He even came up to me and told me my stupid chair. I was like, "What are you doing there?"
It's still not gonna beat 2022 when you're literally like on the microphone and he comes behind you and you just freaking just lift, it's gone. You're just running after him.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What?
That was great.
There will never be a moment like that ever again until Grand Blue Rising. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, I hope you got like if you guys are like out there, you're like want to play, and you're like, oh man, I don't want to get beat up by PC nerds or deal with bullshit Parsec or whatever. You know, Lemon Reamer's got you covered. So go have fun.
You can always discuss that. I welcome it, and especially like. Honestly, I really wish I could fight good players like the PC players and all, even if they are like the so-called PC snobs. I would love the experience, so anybody that wants to come around, just by all means.
Well, the cool thing is you did play one of them. I was watching your real thingy, and I saw Raztalk, and I was like, oh, you guys are in for it now.
Oh, yeah.
He is so good.
Yeah, I've gotten some sessions in with him, and I have lost, like, every single game, actually. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that. No, I'm not. I can't keep up. I want to, I'm trying to, but I just can't. My Setsuka is not good enough yet.
Dude, don't worry. I played that guy literally to 26s and 30-somethings, and I literally have not taken a game off of him once. I've played that guy over 100 times offline. So when I saw him on your stream, I was like, oh yeah, okay, you're the real deal. Raztalk showed up.
Yeah, that was like, I think he was brought onto their team to help teach, but he happened to jump in, and when I saw him like in the lineup, I was like, oh yeah, this is over. His opponent's not there. I'm sorry, but I know what Raztalk can play like. I've seen it enough, so.
Shout out to
Getting
Raz.
to actually play as Mina is just scary.
Yeah. Have you ever felt like you've ever lost more in your life when you blocked?
Shoutouts to Raz Talk,
Oh,
one of the best
honestly,
homies.
no.
Oh yeah.
But
All
I
right.
love that he's been willing to fight me and like teach me a little bit.
Yeah, Raz Talk's a good homie, but all right. Anyway,
Oh,
it
yeah, you're getting
is
sleepy.
Yeah, it is getting late. We need to end this shindig. So, congratulations to Jimbonator for winning episode 34, Wednesday Night Fights. Zivikai taking second, and Incendiate in third. Big shouts out to everyone who came out to watch, and everyone who joined in the bracket, and big shouts out to everyone who used up all those Matcherino codes or donated money. Very much appreciate that. So yeah. All right, I'm done. We are done.
Bye.
I'm gonna go raid this VTuber that's currently playing our game with their friends.
VTubers. Oh yeah, another good
VTuber,
game.
right?
Freaking Hollow Cure is good. What the fuck?
Also, Idle Showdown.
Yeah.
I mean, Idle Showdown's good in a
Sorta.
bad way.
I mean, it's funny.
it's kind of Kuso.
It's funny, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Anyway,
I'm
all
not
right.
gonna lie.
We'll be out here again next week. Again, follow me on Twitter to get updates about joining the bracket, or you can go to the Start GG link and you can join the Discord that I run this out of, or you can get the bracket links when I actually update those. They're just coming out later because I am actually back at work now and I'm tired of shit all the time. So that's just kind of how it goes. But yeah, that should be about it. So thank you all very, very much. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Enjoy your week. Stay safe. Play Armored Core and SoulCalibur. They're both
Armored
ending.
Core's
They
really
both
good.
end in 6, so that makes them cool.
Yes.
All right. Goodbye, everyone. Take care. Okay, I gave him to the VTuber.
All right, VTuber.